Yeah.
You're such a dork.
Oh, man, oh, man. The world's worst singing voice, St. Ricketts, with Fire Cannot Burn at www.saintricketts.com. It is the theme song for the one and only live, super duper live, more live than we've ever been.
Oh, more live, absolutely.
Tuesday night, it is the Yo Show.
Yo!
Yo! Everybody in the house early. Nachus in the house. What is up, Nachus? My man Brent Worrell in the house. The amazing Bridget Marie. Good evening, everybody. Great picture of Bridget and my wife. Look at that. Isn't she lovely?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. She is gorgeous. So we are in the house. We are back. We had a couple of crazy days of hiatus. I don't know what the hell happened to us. We fell apart, but we're back.
Life happened to us. That's the only explanation we can really give is life happened.
You know,
life sucks.
And check who's in the house. Gab is in the house. What's up, Gabrielle? Good evening.
Hi, Gab.
It's good to see that you guys know each other. Terrific people. Such a small world, but that's what the Yo Show does. Brings people together. And
what's crazy is we were sitting next to each other, and her man was like, "Babe, get a picture of her boobs." And she's like, "Wait, what do you mean? What? You're telling me to get a picture of another chick's boobs?" And she looks over because of my costume, and she's like, "Wait, I know her."
For those of you who are curious, of course, we missed the whole post-Halloween thing, but there is a fantastic picture of myself. What is up, dude? Good evening. We get all the fun people that do Yo 2.0 live tonight.
That's because I'm that awesome. Let's be real.
She's that awesome. And this was the super duper picture from Halloween. Might come up small, but this is me as the Macho Man Randy Savage. And Angela, you can see a little bit of you can see a little bit of boob, I think. A little bit.
Listen, that thing was so hard to get in and out of. Like, I dreaded wearing that the entire night because I was like, if I have to pee, I'm screwed.
Oh, yeah. Peeing was absolutely something else.
Yeah, yours was... I'm wearing it.
So Bridget is wearing it, the Cassie Strong shirt. Give us if you can get up a little higher so we can see the Cassie Strong. I am wearing the... That's awesome. That's the shirt that we gave away, the Cassie Strong, from my wife, Cassie. As you know, today... One more treatment after today. Our girl fighting strong.
So excited.
Kicking ass. So happy for her. I have the pink Loso shirt on. Bridget, you would be shocked to know that Cassie and I left her booby bash without Cassie t-shirts.
Well, that's also because I don't know how you left walking.
Very true.
Somebody, I really don't.
I'm not going to mention anybody's name because I don't like to rat people out here on the Yo Show, but somebody was feeding me a rather large amount of shots.
I have no idea who you're talking about. That's a very mean person to do such a thing.
Horrible.
They were green tea shots. I mean, they could have been worse.
True. Could have been worse.
Which one? Who had the good costume?
Nachus, of course. You could say it was me. I get it.
Okay.
So in case
just because your pants were as tight as mine.
No one brought any to me. Right, I didn't get a shirt. I mean, the Loso shirt, we're going to have more of these made.
I think she's talking about shots.
Well, yeah. That's right. You worked, Bridget, and a huge thank you to Bridget. Because Bridget was more than kind enough to work the table and greet people that bought tickets and all that. And I guess I should have brought her shots. I don't even remember doing shots myself. I was a little messy.
I brought you over to the bar because I'm not a beer or wine drinker. And it's crazy because I'm Italian.
Right?
Well, wine gives me very bad headaches, so.
Yes, Lauren did a terrific job. Lauren Meckman, my wife's sister-in-law. Bridget, you, of course, get a huge thanks. The people at Maggio's get a huge thanks. Gab, I was happy to see you there. You know, you can be behaved this time. Next time around, we'll break in and we'll show you how we do it. If anybody's wondering why there's a little excess noise, and number one, where Jewel is home sick. She messed me early today. She's in bad shape. Her and the little girl are sick. So we wish you well, Jewel. We wish you well, Joey.
I'll make you chicken noodle soup.
There you go. I got some here, too. Everybody's been making soup.
Yeah, but mine's made with love.
So is mine. Mine is homemade by Cassie's sister-in-law, Shannon.
Oh, okay.
Homemade.
That counts.
Goodness.
That counts. That
Terrific.
counts.
So, in case anybody's wondering, Angela said, you know what? I've got my pool league tonight. I'm going to be out, but I'm going to do it. So Angela comes from us live
Yes.
from Stadium Bar at 5 Points, 4145 Warner Avenue in Levittown, PA. The Yo Show is on friggin' location as I sit in my house, nice and comfy. Still got my
The
Loso
whole
beer.
pool team's here ready to go. I made sure to shoot first, just so that way I didn't have to walk away from the show.
You're a goddamn trooper. You really
And
are.
I won.
Congratulations. Angela has a very good pool team when we do. Sammy is in the house. Sammy, good evening. It is always a pleasure. Great
The
to see
best
you.
part, she's sitting next to me.
That is the best part. And later on tonight, we will all get to meet her, perhaps.
Yes.
Seeing you in 3 different angles.
Yes, she really is.
I don't blame her. I love myself too. I think I look terrific tonight. I really do. Real men wear pink. So we might try something later on tonight. Our guest tonight, unfortunately, messaged me today and said that she was on the road, wasn't going to be able to come on with us tonight, which kind of sucks. Her name is Tanya Fritsch, and she's an author of a brand new book called Just the Tip, and it's all about the service industry and life in the service industry. So we'll get her on in the future. We'll have her on in the future. But tonight, it's just me. It's Angela. It's the crowd at Stadium. And it's you out there, the audience. You are the audience is our special guest tonight.
Yes, because we are going to be involving them in the show.
We're going to try something tonight. Angela has promised me that she will try this little trinket tonight. And we call it, if I can find it, it's going to be called BarTab Trivia. So what we're going to do, Angela's going to find random bar people. We're going to ask them a trivia question. If they get it right, the Yo Show will put up $20 towards their bar tab. It's a little cash prize. It's 20. Angela's got cash in hand, $20 towards your bar tab.
They can up the ante for a more difficult question.
We're willing to go as high as $30 towards your bar tab if you want to try the extra hard question. So I'm telling you, tell your friends or get your friends to shoot on down to Stadium, 5 Points. Look out for the girl in the pink shirt talking to some jackass.
As soon as you walk in, I'm right there with a headset on and a laptop in the middle of the bar.
It's absolutely awesome. It's nice and quiet there. Everybody's really behaving. Yeah. I love it. So it's been like a week plus since we have been here, and we got a lot lined up for like the next couple weeks. Some great guests, some great stuff, some pure nonsense. So me and Angela are just going to kind of shoot the shit, do a little trivia, talk about what's coming up in the future, talk about some topics. Well, first of all, let's talk about Halloween. Of course, the party. You saw the picture, the great costumes. First of all, thank you to Angela and everybody that attended my wife's booby bash. Of course, it was Cassie's booby bash. Let's see if I still have the picture. I think I do up here. Yes, I did. It was here. It was at Maggio's Ballroom in Southampton. Huge thanks to the people at Maggio's as well. Thanks to my buddies at Loso Brewing Company, who I'm a part of. We had some beer there as well. Again, Lauren for her great work, Maggio's for great work. Tons of great costumes, tons of great people. Over 120-some people attended. Yes. Angela, wrap it up, because I don't remember any of it. I was drunk as shit.
There was so much going on. It was amazing. I'm so upset I didn't get a picture with the one person that I wanted. Who was wearing that ostrich costume? The blow-up riding the ostrich costume?
That was Cassie's cousin Brittany, and I loved it.
I loved it. I was like, why did they not win the costume contest? I loved it.
I didn't even really get, number one, I don't even remember the costume contest. I was just told to call a name up. There was a guy, the Macho Man was great, the Ouija board was great, and my brother's costume, the skeleton with the big dick that was flopping up and down was great.
You mean the socks?
No, his was a natural,
Oh, you know that? You know that for certain?
It was like in the costume.
I like the paws.
Mine was a sock that looked like a giant penis.
Did you miss the ostrich?
You missed the ostrich? It was Cassie's cousin Brittany. It was freaking hilarious.
I have a picture of that in the background, but if anybody has a picture of it, like full throttle, I want it. That was the best costume in the world. It reminded me of the movie with Adam Sandler when they went to Africa.
That was just on the other day. Blended,
yeah. I believe. Yeah, when they rode the ostriches.
That's
Love
good
it.
stuff. That was just on the other day. I was just watching that movie, as a matter of fact.
Adam Sandler is an amazing actor.
No, he's funny. I wouldn't call him an amazing actor.
Oh, I love him. I love him. I love him. I do.
His acting kind
Yeah.
of sucks.
You know what I really admire about him though, honestly, is that like he's got so much money and he doesn't walk around like he's got all this money. Like
Yeah.
half of the time he looks like he would be homeless.
Maybe he is. Aw. And you did miss. And that's why I give you a thank you. Like, you sat at the front of the house, kept order. We appreciate you. You're an amazing person. Bridget is amazing. She is a terrific friend. Absolute round of applause. My wife adores you. I think you're okay. No, I'm kidding. She watches the Yo Show all the time. How do you not love that? Don't be yelling back there.
You got Sam yelling at the pool table over here.
She's very loud. It's a good thing she's only on by
No,
typing.
you need a lot of thanks because I'll tell you what, even when I walked in for the very first time, up until buying the raffle tickets, like everything, you guys dealt with so much at that table. So yes, you definitely need a thanks.
Absolutely. Henry tonight is upstairs. He's starting to hate the Yo Show. I put him on. He gets aggravated. But now we got this new recliner, and he sits on there and rips at it and sleeps on it. So real good, Henry. Ooh, man, that is loud there tonight. Stadium, bumping. If you're in the area, stop by and give the Yo Show a thumbs up.
Yes, if you come here, okay, I will let you pop into my little window here and say hi to the world. And I like my bubble, so that should say anything. You know, this nice little square I got going on here.
You are very much into the bubble. Again, Jewel not with us tonight. Feeling a little ill. Talked to her earlier today. She's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. And I said, don't worry. I got it covered.
Airborne.
Yeah, airborne. Definitely take that airborne. And a lot of times we go with, like, we'll ask Tiffany Mosher at times to come on with us. I know her life has gotten busier. I know Angela absolutely loves being in the hot seat, so why not?
I do. And you know what? I missed the fact that we had to cancel a couple times. Like,
It hurts my heart.
I was butthurt. Like, it was like, you know, like, all right, we're going to get a little graphic here. So those of you who have not seen me on the Yo Show, I am the biggest unfiltered version of Yo 2.0 or the Yo Show. And so just giving you guys that warning now. But what, like, I was so butthurt. It reminded me of like when you're going to town and like it slips out and like the guy just thinks that he's like Houdini and can shove it back in and it goes somewhere else. That's how butthurt I was.
What the hell just happened? I looked down for a second. Next thing I know, we're doing.
Listen, I tried. No, what we were doing was not that. Okay, what we were doing was explaining how y'all think that when it comes out, it can go right back in without any type of like. No, they're too close together. Y'all need to aim, okay? Aim. Because I'll tell you what, when you hit that wrong spot and we jump, there's nothing that dries it up like the Sahara Desert, like ever. Like you might as well go sit down and play some Madden football or something like after that.
Wow,
Do people still play Madden? I mean, I only play Donkey Kong, so I have no idea.
Took us 15 minutes to derail, but yeah, we
Not even.
still play Madden. Jesus Christ. So anyway, guys, if you stick it and they jump, reload.
Women don't like that. Aim, okay? Aim. Take that 2 seconds, okay? That's all it takes. It's 2 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
They're the seconds during that women enjoy. Like, oh, you need a moment to make sure you know where you're going. By all means.
You know what's funny? I spoke to a couple people today about coming on as future guests, like in the next couple nights. And I see a couple of them like liking it and checking out the video, and they're probably watching like, what the fuck did I get into? What is this conversation we're having? Trust me,
I try to warn people ahead of time. I'm gonna try to mute it when I'm not talking, so I'm not blaring everyone's ears out because I can't hear what y'all hear. I mean, I hear it personally, but I'm used to this, I guess. I don't know.
It sounds like somebody is strangling somebody to death.
Steve, I told y'all to take that shit outside.
Whoa. Damn.
Our business.
You're all in our face tonight. You ain't hiding nothing tonight.
Oh no. And I
doing
did
it
warn
like that.
everybody, like, yo, if you come behind me, just a heads up, you are now live. So
That's right. If you show up, pop up behind her, you are being
yeah,
broadcasted.
just and I'm waiting, honestly. Like, I know that there's certain people creeping behind me, like shooting pool, but I'm waiting for the people to come up and be like,
And if you're there and you're like cheating on your wife or your husband, don't come on because it's the number one show in
I'll do it.
motherfucking Bucks
Yes.
County. Bucks
we are.
County knows all about the Yo Show. So watch your behavior. Fuck. I know, right? Cares about pool. Screw pool tonight. The Yo Show's on, damn it.
Listen, I came, I shot, I conquered, and now I'm here.
It's awesome. 2 nights in a row. We're going to have Angela again
Yes.
tomorrow night. Yo 2.0 is going to do something I never thought I'd be doing. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. You got to tune in.
Tomorrow will be a lot quieter.
Andrew James Blinder, the sensational actor and super talent in the house. Andrew, good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Andrew was with us a couple weeks back.
Hi.
He's a terrific actor.
Hello.
Great spirited, just an awesome dude, and we thank him for always watching and coming on our show, becoming a friend of the show. We love him. He's a great guy. We have so many great people that come on. They become like family, Angela, like I said to you.
They all are.
You become family, man. So many great people have come on the show and have guest host and hosted, etc. And
I'll say you're my brother from another lover. I can't say mother because, you know, my mom, she's one of a kind. But brother from another mother. Lover.
Yeah,
There you go,
that
lover.
works. That works for me. And
Hi, Kelly.
Miss Kellyanne in the house. Hey, y'all, indeed. The other day, Kelly had this massive, beautiful-looking breakfast spread with all these
Yes.
bagels and lox. So, of course, I asked for the address, and she tells me she's in Georgia. Has she been
You
in
knew
Georgia?
that.
I don't know
Yes.
shit. I can't
We had
remember.
because remember you asked me, you're like, where's she from? And I was like, and you're like, you're her friend, you don't even know. And I'm like, no, I wasn't putting that out there.
Rose Delaney in the house. Rose, thank you. We will have a great show. Thank you for tuning in. Rose is one of my very many great Seinfeld friends and an awesome human being from right outside Chicago. So we got people from Chicago, Georgia, Andrew from all over, Connecticut, Hollywood, etc. People come from all around to watch this show.
I just drove through Connecticut. That's very windy.
It is. It's a nice area though. I like Connecticut.
It was beautiful, but it was very windy. At least the one way.
Brent, I got to lay on you a Loso shirt and some sampling because now we're in cans. Our newest Big Buck American Ale is now for sale. Check out Big Buck with his American flag bandana and his machine gun. He's all ripped and tough looking. One of the many great beers, of course. Check out www.losobrewingcompany.com for the selections of beers that we have available, the bars we're in, what's coming up, tap room to open early next year. A lot of great things happening for Loso Brewing Company. You know, get yourself some shirts, try some beer. Angela's not a beer drinker, so maybe Loso needs green tea shots. She's still muted and talking. I don't know if she knows she's muted.
No, I'm not used to having to do that.
Now that's funny. You're like,
See, and that's why it's amazing being live because you get to make an ass out of yourself and just, you know, laugh. But no, I did try whatever beer, I don't know it was, that you had at the benefit, and that wasn't bad.
that was this. That was, of course, Big Buck Ale was there. And, of course, our staple, the Hazy Dragon, which is a New England-style hazy IPA. Just great beers. Chickies and Pete's in Warrington. It's like their top-selling beer. Their top-selling beer. I get just giddy thinking about it. I love it. Brent, we got to get together, dude. I miss Brent. He's a great dude. Watches the show. Loves me. Thinks I'm great. So that's, you know.
Well, I mean, who doesn't think you're great? Let's be
Seriously.
real.
Let's be real. So, a couple of apologies, of course. We were supposed to have a couple great guests on last week. We're rescheduling as we speak. And yes, I know I'm cheating and looking back at the names. But Halloween is just how we do that. Rachel Hoffman, of course, a terrific actress and director of horror films.
I can't wait for her to come on.
Yeah, she's supposed to be on last Wednesday. We had to reschedule her, and we will. Look at this. Look at this awesome picture that Andrew Bleidner has with, let me see if I can get that without the whole. It's Andrew and the one and only Dave Chappelle. How cool that is. Andrew,
That's awesome.
my man Chappelle,
That's awesome.
is awesome. Brittany F in the house with a howdy. Brittany, good evening.
Howdy.
Thank you for tuning in. Brittany belongs to one of these Facebook groups I belong to, and we ran into each other and just started shooting the breeze and started telling her what we're all about here. She said, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I apologize ahead of time, but thank you for coming on.
Sorry, it's a little loud on.
It's a little loud. It's hard. That's the only problem with going live. Like, if we were both there, the echoing off each other would be so bad. So
No, see, I would be on the other end, and you could be on this side, and we could just, fly paper airplanes and wave to each other.
That wouldn't look any dumber, would it?
Yeah, I mean, what? If you can make an ass out of yourself and smile, it doesn't really matter.
Dude, that is like kind of the premise. That might be the new tagline of the O Show. Make an ass out of yourself and smile, because we love doing that here. So normally
you only
Tuesday,
live once.
Right, exactly. Normally Tuesday nights when Jewel and I are here, we do like top 5 lists. No top 5 tonight, or we can like freelance a top 5. Top 5 things, dumbest things I've ever done. Number 5 is having shots with Angela at Maggio. That party. Yeah, I was. Ooh, man, it was a little messy. And if you look,
I never said I was a good influence.
You're not. You're a very bad influence, and so be it. If you look at this costume now, like I said, Angela on the left. Look at me on the right in this Macho Man Randy Savage.
Your Slim Jim's not in that picture.
It is, actually. If you look at the middle of the belt, up top, you can see the Slim Jim.
I see it. It blends in with your
blends into the costume. Now, it is the closest I've ever come to skin tight. I was packed in that thing like a sausage. Although I love it, I had the belt on. If you look right under the belt at the crotch, it's bulging out, the tightness. It was quite a disaster. It was really a great / awful costume at the same time. But we had a blast. Like I said, we did it for my wife. My wife had a Harley Quinn costume on. And I was really proud of her, too. She was really up and at it.
She was up and going. Like, it took me forever to be able to actually get to her. It really did.
That was great, though. It made me happy. She was very busy, and she got to meet some of the people that are part of my world that she doesn't see every day, and vice versa. Some of her longtime great friends, family, etc., and new people that we got to meet, and also just a great time. I thank everybody again. I'm going to beat the dead horse, but just thank everybody that came, contributed, and it was just really just a freaking blast.
No, it was. It was absolutely amazing. I loved everything about it. I love the fact that I got to see the kids dancing on the floor too and enjoying it. Like, it was just, it was perfect. It really was. I still can't get over the fact that I won that raffle. Like, I still cannot get over that.
Oh, I forgot to post a picture. So everybody out there, Angela entered the raffle and won the wall of liquor. There was this liquor table, and I mean any
25 liquor. Bottles of liquor, all high-end liquors. There was shirts, there was beer koozies, there was like the mirror signs that are in the bar. I was so afraid driving home. I was just like, click, 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 click. That's all you heard. I'm like, please don't get stuffed, God forbid. Like, ma'am, have you been drinking? No, sir, I have not. Well, what is all this in the back of your car? Well, you see, what had happened was.
Yada, yada, yada. And I was
just pull the corset down a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. Give it a little Ouija board, and But and it was great because like they were calling out the raffle numbers, and I seen Angela, and she's like, "Yeah, I just won that whole liquor table," and I was thrilled. I was very happy for you. Unfortunately, I had to help carry half of it out.
Yes, it was heavy. It was heavy.
That was heavy. Took a little sting out of it, but no problem.
I still can't. It's mind-boggling to me because like I'm not the biggest drinker, and that's going to be like there for a while.
Oh, keep in mind the holidays are coming. So.
Well, the worst part is like the drinks that I do like and I do drink. I have like half of the liquor for those, so I'm like now I got to go to the liquor store. Now that I have 25 bottles, I'm like I need to go and buy like another 6 or 7 more so I can make these drinks. And everybody's like, wait, you're going to go buy more? You have 25 bottles. And I'm like, yeah, but I got like 2/3 of what I can make my green tea shots with. So
God, I forgot where I was going with this. I had a good thought in my head. It came with the liquor table. And
liquor table? Liquor or liquor?
Liquor. Liqueur. Jesus Christ. Foul. My apologies to upcoming guests who may be watching and newcomers. I forgot again. You made me forget. Oh, do you have a bar at home?
No,
No bar?
no.
Wow. You know where there's a nice bar in my house. If you want to,
I have a kitchen cab that's now dedicated to liquor.
It works. It definitely works. There was a lot. There was a beer wall that my good friend John won. It was a whole wall full of beer that was donated thanks to Jeff Keenan and some of the great breweries.
There was Flyers tickets.
There was Flyers tickets. There
video
was
game systems.
Video games. Chickies and Pete's gave a nice prize package of gift cards and T-shirts. There were so many great prizes, and I of course, I couldn't enter. But my prize was watching everybody else win and have a great time.
I think they were the orange raffles. Gab won a couple of them. I think she won like a salt sauna or something like that. Like it was really cool. Like just the variety of different things that were there and all the tables was amazing.
It was Salt Cave, I think.
Yeah.
Salt Cave, which my wife is big on Salt Cave. Our friend Christy from Staten Island is a regional manager for Salon Ulta. So there's like some Salon Ulta gift packs and gift cards and cosmetic stuff for the ladies. Just a ton of great stuff. Just lots of great stuff. It was a great time. I'm happy for people that won. Sad for me for not winning, but my win was just having her be there and have a good time.
I was about to say, your win was everything that had happened.
That was a huge win. I am very happy about it.
And then meeting Cassie's dad was like awesome. He is awesome.
He's one of a kind, man. It's funny because, as you know, there's a little bit of an age difference between me and Cassie. So her dad is maybe closer to my age and not really like a dad in my eyes, but he is her dad. So I do respect him as a father-in-law, but he's like a dude on top of just being a father-in-law. You know what I mean? He's like one of the guys at times. So
that's the best way that it can be, honestly. Like sometimes the in-laws can go south and sometimes they're great. So having a friend as an in-law in a sense is the best way to go.
Absolutely.
But he was cool. He gave me a prescription.
I
still have that piece of paper too.
He was the doctor.
Yes, he was the doctor.
The good kind of doctor. I want to real quickly.
My favorite type of doctor. I
agree with you there. I got so many. Here it is. So I wanted to do this real quick. One of our great past guests who's coming on with us in a couple weeks is the awesome singer Rachel Green. And as you know, her group of friends is known as the Green Hearts, and that's what they call themselves. That's awesome. And her mom watches the show on a lot of occasions. We kind of call her the show mom. And she's just an absolutely amazing, wonderful woman who is just so giving and caring and kind. And it is her birthday, so if she does check out the replay, very happy birthday to Alyssa Green. It was actually the other day, but I want to wish her a happy birthday. She's always so kind to me and my wife on our birthdays, and she's a fan of the show. Her daughter's a super talent. Her birthday just passed, so I could not possibly come on the air tonight without wishing her a very happy birthday. So happy birthday, Alyssa.
Happy birthday.
We love you. Jewel loves you. Like I said, I know she can be here tonight, but you know very well that she loves you. I'm gonna scroll some on the ticker, just where you can find us. And Tuesday nights at 8
and trust
on the
me, you wanna find us because
you want to find us. It gets better every day. It is the number one webcast in all of Bucks County.
Did you hear that?
It's not a yo show first, but it is very, very quality. Steve. Steve's still waiting on his autographed empty beer can.
He's still waiting on his can. Now he wants spit in the can. He feels like he needs to be able to take you with him. He's been waiting so long for it.
I don't blame him. I could do that.
You can spit?
Yeah, I can spit in the can.
Indiana.
Oh, there she is. Oh, of course. Happy birthday to you. We love you so much. You're essential to our program. Your daughter's a super talent coming on in a few weeks. Can't wait for that. Rachel is just amazing. Hello to Rachel as well. She's out there from Indiana. We're all over there. Indiana, Illinois.
What's the weather like there?
Connecticut, Georgia. What is the weather like in Indiana? I imagine a little warmer. That was from before the old howdy. I'm waving again like a knuckle kid. I'm a little buzzed. I'm not gonna lie, but you know.
Already? What did
He's
you
low-
do? Did you drink your dinner?
He's low so big. No, I had an amazing dinner. Like I said, my sister-in-law came over and made chicken orzo soup.
Oh, I
And,
love that. I
I'm
made
not supposed to
turkey
eat on the show,
pesto.
but
I made turkey pesto meatballs with zoodles today.
absolutely. God bless you both. We love you. Rachel is a super talent. Going to be on the show in a few weeks. I love it. I can't wait. So excited to say a tremendous talent, awesome young lady, very inspiring, and right here on our program. So tell the masses to come freak down back there. I'm kidding. Okay, I actually like that. It's kind of neat. It's kind of like, actually being like live, only I'm not there. But that's okay.
You should be. I was like, if it's too loud, I'll sit in my car. Like, I don't care.
No, that's just weird. But that's what what's his name did
I
that
was
one
about
night
to
we
say
had.
Saul Paul did.
Saul Paul did the show from his car.
Yeah. Well, he did part of it outside, and there was a lot of sirens and chaos and stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then I think his phone died, and that's why he went to his car was the charger.
Yes, he was really good though. I really enjoy. I enjoy everybody that comes on this show.
See, thankfully, Steve is a lot taller than me because I'm like 4'11" and a half. So the charger is like all the way up there. And I was like, I don't need it to die while I'm here. I'm like, plug it in. So you should see me like right now. It's hysterical inside here.
He didn't appear that short. I'm gonna look one more time. And yeah, I know I'm like
Well,
bragging.
I also had platform heels on.
I'm bragging on my costume. Okay, well, I had wrestling
That is
boots
such a good
on.
picture of us. I'm just saying.
It is. I like that
It is.
picture a lot. I took some good ones. I'm one of them people at the party that never really gets pictures, and everybody's like, I'm going to get a picture of them. I'm like, all right. And I didn't really think, but everybody snaps some good ones. But I don't know.
I had a couple people
short.
stop me to get pictures of me. One of them was an angel, and they're like, I want a picture of you, and I want a picture of us together because the Ouija board and an angel. And I'm like, I'm not used to people stopping me and being like, I felt like paparazzi. Like, all right, you want to take a picture of me? Okay, let's do this.
They basically came after you because they know that you are one of the superstars of the Yosho family. So
Listen, the Yosho family is honestly one of the best families that I could be a part of, and I love every moment of it. Like, I look forward to it. Like, when I get done a show with you, I don't care how tired I am. I'm up till 2 a.m. like a kid eating Halloween candy
wow, that's
without
awesome.
the candy.
I actually give people adrenaline. My wife, after about 10 minutes of me, she's like, I'm done with you.
Well, she's got to deal with you all the time. I don't.
That's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
It's
I
not
believe it.
It's not always as fun as it appears Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. Let's talk about some topics. We got to do some topics because they pay the bills. And a topic that we joked about a couple weeks ago has come true. Angela, ladies and gentlemen, my biggest fear has come to life. Funko Pop has created the one and only Machine Gun Kelly Funko Pop.
That's it. I quit.
I quit. I'm taking them all down. They're all for sale right now. Machine Gun Kelly.
I will buy my first Funko Pop just to take it out back and put it in the fire.
I want to buy a Machine Gun Kelly Funko Pop and a Megan Fox Funko Pop and take the Megan Fox one out and make out with it right in front of Machine Gun Kelly. So he can watch me make out with his girl.
But a Funko Pop, though, really, like...
That's honestly not going to happen.
Aren't their mouths like this big?
For some reason.
Pretty much. I mean, Yeah, they are. Allowed to curse. Woo! Somebody just got the stare of death. We'll find out about that in a few moments. Maybe it'll come in via text.
Who?
Me. Give it up. You still only beat me 38
My team needs you to come down here and root them on here because...
I'm not a very good player. I'm definitely a good cheerleader.
I have absolutely no idea how I did not get skunked.
Angela's
So
having a rough night.
I'm trying to fight with this clipboard. What is it?
Live
So-
from
Oh,
from
we're down
Stadium
now?
Bar.
I got 15-5.
Live from Stadium Bar, 4145 Warner Avenue, Levittown.
Come shoot some pool. We got
I
enough
love it.
tables.
I don't know if this is a good or a bad plug for the gang at Stadium.
Listen, I shoot at all different type of bars. So like I'm down. Let's do this all the time. Let's do some BarTab Trivia. Let's get some people on the show.
Absolutely, we love this.
Make an ass out of myself while I talk on mute. It's all right.
It's all right. You're doing it like in a room full of people. That's got to be something else. People are probably like, "What the hell was she doing?"
Oh yeah, I've already had so many people look at me like, "What the fuck is she doing?" And I'm just like ignoring everybody. Like, okay, we're doing this. Let's do it. We're just talking. I don't care.
They do it in my. Trust me, they look at me weird in my own house. I do this every week, and
Yeah, but the only thing they'll look at you down there is your Funko Pops. Like, are they giving you weird eyes? Because like I'm getting a lot of weird eyes, but I don't care. Not really. They all know that I'm crazy, so I guess they expect it all.
it's pretty awesome. I was pretty amazed. You're like, I'm gonna go in there and do it anyway. I was like, wow, all right.
Mm-hmm. You're like, no, I don't want you to miss pool. And I'm like, bringing it with me.
Bringing the show to the pool match. Terrific.
You should have seen me carrying everything in here too. Like, first off, my team members shit themselves when I walked in and I looked human. Okay. They were just like, whoa. And then I'm walking in. I have a big bag that I got my laptop in, my headset in. I got my clipboard for pool, my pool bag. Like, and I show up like an hour early because I'm like, I need to make sure that like anybody who gets behind me is aware that they're behind me on the show. So they were like, wait, she looks human at pool, because that never happens, and she's here before like a minute to start, because I literally roll in even though I'm the captain. It's so bad, but I have priorities at home, you know. So but either way, I show up like the matches start at 7. I'm walking in the door at like 6:59, but I'm still here in time.
You're a goddamn superstar.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Can you make me a gold star? Can you cut one out for me and I'll put it on my door?
Yeah, I'll try to get one. Put it on your
I
door.
want to cut it out. That way it looks like all lopsided and, you know, Jeffified.
Jeffified. I like that. Speaking of Jeffified, one person we didn't get to see at Halloween, of course, was the one and only Jeffany.
I know. I miss Jeffany.
No Jeffany this time. It's one stunning lady with a gorgeous beard.
I like Jeffany. Jeffany's awesome. She's hot.
I get a little crush. I tell you, I would totally sleep with Jeffany. What's up, baby? It's that blonde. It's the blonde locks.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Who wants? It's kind of like the strangest thing I've ever heard, but that's okay.
You know what movie that's from, right?
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. I draw blanks every time I get on here. I don't know why.
All right, guys, so I don't have to say it. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Who knows what movie that is from? Who wants a mustache ride?
Is it Anchorman?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Teaches them how to swallow maple syrup. You know, you got to open the lips a little bit in your throat hole and let it go down. Come on, nobody. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
No.
Oh, there's a ball coming at me. Listen, guys, I'm not watching behind me. Do not crack my skull with a cue ball.
What? Oh yeah.
There's a cue ball coming at me.
Those balls coming at her face.
Yeah, well, back of my head. I don't know if that's any better than my face. At least the balls on my face I can see coming.
Yeah, the back of your head. That doesn't arouse. That's not very arousing.
By the way, since nobody answered, it was Super Troopers.
Oh, very good. All right.
Remember when they got the, what was it? Brain farting in the car. I don't even know. But they stopped them, and they were swingers, and they, instead of going right to jail, they came home with them, and, ooh, I do.
Are you smoking on the program?
No.
Yes, she is. That's okay. She's vaping on the program.
I'm vaping.
She is, and permission was given from the powers.
You know how hard it is to be a smoker and be sitting around a whole bunch of smokers and not lighting a cigarette. So like, try it here, guys. Try it.
I don't really know.
Fuck you, Sammy. That was so mean.
He got called out live on the Yo Show.
She took a drag and she went, oh, bitch. I can't wait for her to rewatch this and be like, yo, she just called me a bitch on the Yo Show.
I want to try blowing that smoke on the Yo Show. So you know what? I never realized after all these years, I could put a Yosho or a Loso right in the corner. Look at that little. Look at that. Not
But
bad.
we got to get the booby bash one up there and have it all alternate and rotate.
That would not be a bad idea. I even have Dirty Honey also from when they were on the program. Look at that. It's great.
See? Like,
Hello.
that's what we should do there. We should just, like, keep rotating it out with all different things. Like, have it on, like, a cycle.
Yeah, and then like you could throw in something like that, like a little Brianna Dale montage. You know.
You are going to end up so divorced. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she knows. I tell you, that was the hall pass. She said if that girl
Well, we
shows
know
up
who her
at this
hall
door,
pass is now, so we're all right. As long as she gets one, all is fair in love and war.
she said if that girl shows up at this door, I give you a hall pass. Anybody? If Brianna Dale is watching, she's got the address.
Hashtag. How do we need to get her back on here and you not be stupid.
Oh, it was so bad. But I told you, in my nervousness, I drank a lot and pre-gamed a lot, and it was God. What a
Didn't you
freaking
smoke
mess,
too?
dude.
Which is like for a non-smoker, like
Yeah, that was me.
you had to have been like 2 sheets to the wind. Cue ball, stay on the table.
So yeah, but I mean, like, she was a great sport with some good stories, and again, YouTube episode 99 of the Yo Show.
Do you want to remind the audience what you did with her?
No,
Mm-hmm.
episode 99. Jewel was more into it than I was. We just
Yeah, but the episode doesn't say how you muff that up.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. What with
Not that I'm aware of.
with the outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so quick story again for those who are new to the program.
Hey,
Bear Reigns in the house.
guys.
What up, you? So, Brianna Dale, as you know, lovely Instagram influencer, if you will, a great model, just a lovely human being, and fun and lovely and just great. So, we plan on having her on the show, and she says, "Did you want me to dress up like in a bikini or something?" And I said, No, that won't be necessary. And I mean, the exhale of men around the world of disgust. I apologize, but we're a wholesome family program. Yes, we're all into our moral fibers here.
Hey, listen. We need to bring her back on while I'm on the show.
I think we should get her on with like you and Jewel on the show. She's such a delight, though. You know, you see these women on Instagram, and everyone's like, "Oh, they're this, they're that, they're this, they're that," and she's so just wonderful. Like, she was so fun and so laid
Listen,
back.
you might be fighting Jeff for that one, Bear.
I'm married already. I love my wife. But I mean, hall passes offered. I gotta
I
send
think I'm switching my list up, by the way, so we'll have to do that again because the more and more I saw my list, I'm switching it.
Yeah, you're switching. You're switching teams
Yeah, I'm
too, or
switching.
just the list?
How can I switch teams when I picked both?
True, you did.
I mean, nowadays you never know.
That's true. I can come out and say like, "Hey, that guy's a good-looking guy." I don't dig guys like that, and there's not anything wrong with that. It's just not my thing. But I can say like, "Oh, that's a good-looking guy." But like, my wife takes a lot to get out of her saying that's a good-looking girl. Well, she's just not, you know. But she's a hottie. That's why. My wife's got like those electric blue eyes. Like, come on now. Like, she's got it going on. So why would she give credit to anybody else?
No, I agree with you. 150%.
My wife is the second prettiest person in this whole house.
You know who the first one is?
Me. Correct.
No, I was gonna go with Jeffany, but all right, you can take that credit.
Jeffany's hot.
Jeffany is hot.
Yeah, Trini from Indiana. I love that. I love the fact that you're watching. And trust me, Rachel's coming on a Tuesday night where it's a little more subdued. But tonight's Tuesday night. Hey, something about Angela. She is a very bad influence.
No.
Yeah,
my horns keep my halo up. That's all.
I need disco lights. There's disco lights. There they are. I got my little disco lights.
Oh, tomorrow everybody gets to see my backdrop and not a bar.
Yeah, I'm excited for your new backdrop, which she got
Yes.
all readied and psyched up for it last week. I'm like, yeah, no show.
It's all right. It's been hanging there chilling. My daughter's been playing with it.
It was a bad week last week. I don't really know what to say. I had a very
Listen, I feel
tough
like
week.
I know that 2020 sucked because of like COVID and lockdowns, but I'm not 100% sure.
All I hear is my wife. I'm talking about how wonderful you are. I just got done talking about how beautiful you are.
We were talking about how beautiful you were, and in the beginning of the show, how amazing you were, and how strong you are. And
Yeah. We
listen, if Jeff messes up, you can give me a call.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were talking about, and of course, congratulating you as you know, one session to go. Talking about Booby Bash and how great it was having you out and about. And seriously,
I'm wearing it.
she's wearing. I got my Loso, unfortunately.
Don't
But,
worry, I got you. I'm wearing that shirt.
She doesn't miss the show. She doesn't. Even if she doesn't watch it direct, she definitely hears what goes on. My brother Rob in the house, my adorable little nephew picture there, which I absolutely love. Hello there.
So cute.
And Cassie, like I got like the whole family. My brother's here, my wife is here, but Cassie is truly, and I say it again, I'll say it over and over, my hero
I got
at this
you.
moment, a superstar. We absolutely love you, and I admire the strength you've shown. I don't know if I say it enough. I don't know if I say it to
And you know what?
hundreds of
She's
people
so
enough.
positive with everything. Like, I see her post now because, like, after the benefit, her and I became friends on Facebook, which is awesome because she's awesome. So who wouldn't want to be friends with her? But like, I see just the post that she makes, and it's like, it sucks what's going on, absolutely. But I don't know if I would have her strength. So like, that is so inspiring that like she's got this amazing outlook, regardless, even if it's the shittiest day. Like, didn't something melt on the stove or something? Like, no matter what kind of day she's having, she's still just so full of life and happy. And I admire her so much, and I can't wait to get to know her so much better. Like,
Sure. You saw her at that Booby Bash at like 50%. Like that's 50% of what she is. She is high energy.
I couldn't
She
stop
is-
her to like say hi. Like, she was going strong.
She is always like the life of the party. Always high energy. Loves to talk. Loves people. Is always
I love
helping.
it.
And then and I explain to her how it kind of comes back in the end because a lot of times like, I helping this one, helping that one. This one calls, that one calls. And now when she's in need to see people like that come out and help, it's like amazing. It's just great stuff.
I remember her talking at the end, and like, I'm sitting there like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
She cries. Well, she cries a lot because she knows who her husband is.
I was trying. Well, yeah, no, I cry for her in that case too. Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Thank you very much.
No, I meant kudos to her for dealing with you, not you.
I'm right. Yeah, you're right. I got so anxious to thank myself for no friggin' reason whatsoever. But
So you can pat yourself on the back too because you picked a hell of a woman. So there you
I
go.
did. I absolutely did. And I watched like people talk on social media about the single life, and I'm just like, God damn, like what a rotten world of people out there. But like I said this to her, and I said to everybody, I waited for somebody to just kind of wow me in so many ways, and she did, like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, like from the get-go. I was like, yeah, that's somebody I like to spend my life with, and you date a lot of women, and that's fun and all, and who is what, but something different behind this. That's why I call her every day. I said, you're like my hero. She's like, I don't feel like a hero. You're my friggin' hero, dude. What you're going
She's
through.
snapping to a Slim Jim. Eat me. And no, she definitely is. Absolutely.
I know she hates the O show, but she's been on before. She did. She popped in one time. She did our on the site reporting when we did the Bucks County food drive last year. So she loves it. Now this is the phrasing light. I agree, Bear.
I was just laughing at that.
It's not easy. It's also not easy. My nephew was here tonight. My other nephew, and he's looking at all these Funko Pops and the mini football helmets and all my little gadgets, and he's like, I want to be you. I want to live here and play with toys. He's a big child.
Oh my God. So, all right, here's judgments coming. Ready? So every year we go trick or treating, and we dress up with my daughter. Now, the glory of dressing up with my daughter is I get goodies because I'm dressed up. 9 times out of 10, I get like a beer or something like that. So I drink beer on Halloween. Well, last Halloween, I didn't get any this year, but I also didn't dress up. I'm not going to lie, by dressing up for pool that day and then dressing up for the benefit come Halloween, I was like, baby girl, I ain't got it in me. I'll walk with you, but no way in hell am I doing any more makeup, putting anything else on. So that's probably why I didn't get my beer. But anyway, backflash. So last year I got a beer and my daughter was just about to turn 7 because she'll be 8 in 2 weeks. So she looks at me and she's like, Mom, what is that? I want to try it. And I'm like, hey, you're not going to like it. This is an adult drink. And I remember being young and like, I think my dad had me try my first like sip of beer when I was around her age. And I
remember
it.
my first beer.
Yeah, right. I remember the first time I rode in my dinosaur. So I hand my daughter it because she's insistent of trying it. And I'm like, she's going to hate this. Hopefully it works out on my benefit that she, doesn't try to go and steal anything from the fridge. Not that I have anything in there anyway. But she takes a sip of it and she looks at me and I'm like ready to grab it back. And it was like a very baby taster sip, like not even enough to get her tongue wet. And she's like, hold on. I'm like, no, well, hold up. Give that back. What are you doing? Why are you going for round 2? She's like, it's not that bad. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Give that back.
Oh,
not even 7 years old, her first taste of beer, which most kids who, like, at least growing up my time, our parents had no problem with us, like, trying to sip a beer because most of us hated it. But no, not my kid. My kid was like, Mommy, this is no, absolutely not. Like, you were not allowed to like beer. You shouldn't even have tried this.
Wait, let's take a time out real quick for these commercial messages from Loso Beer. Hey, kids, you out trick-or-treating with your mom? Try Loso.
Yeah, right? Oh, God. I was like, I walked away after that, like going, God, I'm such a bad mom. Like, I just let my kid try a sip of beer, which would be frowned upon nowadays. And she liked it. And, like, I just sat there and questioned so much about life, like, did I just open up a can of worms that, like, I can't reclose?
My nephew likes pina colada, and he likes to try to get... My brother drinks espresso martini, and his son tries to get into the bottom of it, or the chocolate martini, and he tries to get his finger into the bottom of it to get a little taste. Oh, yeah, he's adventurous. I'm telling you.
Yeah, kids are a lot of fun. They're a lot of hassle, but they're a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun, and my brother says he's in that bad stage. Not bad stage. It's that tough stage where they really start to discover life and they know how to get around. And
how old is he again?
3, 4, 3, 4. Oh
Come on now, you should know this. I'm sorry to throw you on the spot like that, but like, you hear this? You hear this? He doesn't know how old that is. Come on.
Oh God, Valentine. Oh God, that should have been your last.
Yeah, right. First and last.
Twisted tease. He's 3. See, I'm right. He's 3. Look at that face, though.
Oh my God, I know. But you know what? They only get worse. So it's terrible 2s, then you got your treacherous 3s, and then like you got your fuck off 4s. Like it just gets worse. Like my daughter's about to be 8 years old, and every morning she wakes up, and I'm like, all right, because she's in Catholic school, so she wears the uniform. I'm like, all right, Willow, where's your knee highs? And she's like, oh, they're in the basket. And I'm like, okay, well, I just looked at her and didn't see them. So I go to look in the dryer, and she's like, I told you the basket. Why are you looking there? Come on now. And I'm like, seriously? Like, I was double checking because I didn't see him there. And she's just like, well, why don't you listen? Why don't you listen?
Why don't you listen?
So the kicker, my daughter got student of the month this month. Very proud of her.
That's
very
awesome.
proud of her, okay? It's her birth month. She got student of the month. She comes home with a certificate. It says student of the month for excellence in courtesy. I want to know where the hell that courtesy is. Because if it happens at school, she leaves it at school. Like, I think when she picks up her book bag, she hangs up the courtesy because she comes home and she's a total sasshole. So the irony in her coming home as student of the month for courtesy, and then, like, she's sitting there talking to everybody like she's some king bitch, like. But I love her. I'm so happy and proud of her.
Kids who become the parents. My nephew is the boss. My brother was here the other day, and we like to hang out on Sundays, watch football at my house. And he said the chain of command, he said he's last. His son is like second. It's like his wife, his son, his daughter, and then him. His son's like the boss. He is, you know. He's so cute. You can't get angry at him. But he's so funny. It's funny. When it's not your kid, it's funny.
When it's not your kid, it's
Right.
funny. Absolutely. But when it's
funny.
your kid, you're just like, part of you questions being angry at them sometimes because you're just like, you done fucked up now. So, like, I should be angry. But then you also look at it as like, holy shit, that was me. How can I be angry at you for being me? She is a sasshole because I found that too many people like gave me looks when I called her an asshole. So I'm like, she's sassy and an asshole. This way I can't get judged. She's a sasshole. It's funny because Tracy, nice.
He did. Oh, it says. I love it.
My girlfriend Tracy is actually getting me and my daughter shirts made for her birthday, and I'm so excited. Mine is gonna say, "Be nice to me." My daughter's a sasshole, and then my daughter's is gonna say, "I'm the sasshole."
I like it. Sass, that's a new word. I enjoy
Yes.
it a great deal.
I make up a lot of awesome words.
I like it. Got to find a word for. We came up with some crap one night, you and me, when we were drunk as shit on here. I forget what it was.
We come up with a lot of words. I
do.
mean,
It's very unique here. I forget. It was something. I can't even think of it. We came up with something one night and we kept using it, and I don't remember what it was.
it will come to me. It will come to me. But you know what I think of now when I think of coming up with words? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And he got it in the song.
And he got
That
it in,
son of a
yes.
bitch, he nailed it. I was so excited, too, when he nailed it. Burley. Where's Burley? Burley doesn't get to come on. I dread an appearance from that man. I love him, but I don't know if he's live on the Yo Show material. Let's talk some shit while we got some people. Because
I like talking shit. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I say everything to everybody anyway, so, like, I guess it's not really shit talking if I have the
Not
balls
really.
to say it.
And I know you said you're going to read up and study on it, and it's the story of Aaron Rodgers. Let's get Aaron Rodgers, can we?
Well, I tried to read up and study on it, but I was too busy shooting pool so I can talk to, your glorious face.
The appreciation and the suck up is amazing. So Aaron Rodgers, basically there's this giant controversy behind him and COVID. And those people said he lied and said he was vaccinated when he really wasn't. And then he decided he wasn't going to wear a mask in press conferences and in certain facilities. Then he went to this Halloween party without his mask on, etc. So a lot of people said he's very irresponsible. His behavior is irresponsible. And a lot of people just call him a selfish jerk and this, that, and the other thing. Now, 2 points. I'm just using weird names. That's a weird name. So number one, I guess number one, to me, he didn't really lie about it. He had been stating on and on that he's not into getting vaccinated. His body, his choice, the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And the team is aware of it. Now all of a sudden the team says he's lying about it. What do you make of that?
Did he come flat out and say that he was vaccinated and he wasn't?
The latest claim, and you start to lose track of who's saying what because it just goes on. And the team said, oh, he was telling everybody he's vaccinated, which he's been coming out as one of those real pioneers who says he's not getting vaccinated. Matter of fact, here it is right here. The team has been fined $300,000 for violations of the NFL and NFL Players Association protocols. Aaron Rodgers and teammate Alan Lazard are each fined $14,6,500 each for their violations of protocol rules. So basically, him and a teammate have broke the rules not wearing masks, not being vaccinated. And here's the team getting slapped on the wrist with a pretty big fine as well. So, no, I think he has stated that he is not vaccinated, and the team knows it. And all of a sudden, it's this giant deal where he lies.
I mean,
and he's.
I think the whole forcing a vaccination thing is. I don't know. I have my own partakes on that.
I know, you want to say it without saying it, and I'm not trying to make this a show where we.
Listen, I just look at it this way, like, don't be stupid. Wash your hands. Be smart. Know who you're around. Don't go out if you feel like shit. Like, honestly, like, I've had a lot of people die from COVID, whether they were vaccinated or not. Like my uncle who was vaccinated, he passed. It's like the flu. And this is coming from somebody who you can ask anybody. I could show you pictures. I was so beyond prepared when COVID hit here because I was watching what was happening in China. And I was seeing the bodies on the side of the road and just all this bullshit. So I literally went out and I bought Tupperwares filled with hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, respirator masks. Like at that time, I bought me and my daughter respirator masks. They were over $100 and some a piece. We had gloves, we had goggles, we had earplugs, like
earplugs,
containers of food. Like I'm not shitting you. Like I just had to throw out 2 containers of food because they expired. Yeah. So sorry. But like I was so over prepared for it. And now like my daughter had COVID. I mean, it sucks. She had COVID over her birthday last year. Oh. And before we knew that she had COVID, she was all over me, all over everybody, because her only symptom was pink eye. And she gets pink eye once a year because, well, she's a kid and she's dirty. So like she won't touch, she'll pick her nose and then touch her eyeball. So she gets pink eye at least once a year. So I thought nothing of it. And then we found out we were in contact. But either way, she was all over us. She was drinking off of me. She was kissing me. Turns out she had COVID, and I got tested like 6 times after, and I didn't. And I'm not saying that it's not contagious or anything like that, but like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, why are we going to put crap into our body when it's just like the flu? You can die from the flu. You're taking a chance with being sick. So just do the smart thing when, you know, you go out, and your chances are a lot better if you don't do the smart thing.
Yeah, there are definitely things you can do. And, you know, a lot of people's outlook is, you know, the vaccinated say the vaccinated that say the vaccinated. And then there's people that are not vaccinated. And, yeah, it's, you know, it got pushed through very quickly.
It did, very quickly.
I got mine. I'm still alive, knock on wood. And I started to look at people that are vaccinated with weird symptoms. My wife had COVID. And when she had it, she stayed upstairs. I stayed in the basement. We basically communicated through FaceTime for a couple of days.
That's how my daughter and I we had Thanksgiving over FaceTime.
Yeah, so, you know, so if you catch it, there's right ways to go about it. You stay in the house for whatever it is, 10 days, 14 days, and you don't walk around.
Yeah, they switched it I think from 14 to 10 now, because when Willow had it, it was 14. But, like, you just be smart about who you're around, and I hope that everybody else is responsible enough as you. Like, if I don't feel good, I'm not going out.
The thing that makes me laugh is how the NFL, football, will let the games are going to go on. Guys are going to tackle each other. They're rolling around all over each other. And then they want to come out and say, well, hey, this guy's got COVID all of a sudden. I mean, everybody's in full contact with each other.
You can get it even if you are vaccinated. So, like, is there really much of a difference when you're allowing them to get that close to one another? You know what I mean?
Right, they're all over each other. Football is the one sport where it's a lot of groping.
I know. We went over this before.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever. But, I don't know. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. He's on my fantasy football team. It's my man. I had to bench him last week. It hurt. But, agreed. Be smart, but, you know, don't be one of the people like, if you don't get it, you're bad. Because everybody's different. Everybody's different.
I am not vaccinated. I have heart issues, and the possibility of the inflammation around my heart while I already have heart issues is not worth the risk to me. So I just do the best that I can to stay safe. And I know where my pool team, for example, is and who they come into contact with for the most part. If they're sick, they're home. Like I have one player right now who is sick and he's home. But I also take airborne every day. I wash my hands. I try to keep my distance. You just got to be smart about interacting with people.
How much does airborne pay you? You plug the shit out of
Yeah,
that
airborne
stuff.
is amazing. Airborne is amazing. I even give it to my daughter's teachers as their Christmas gifts. I know that sounds weird, but there's more things in it.
I get like everything you say to me, like, oh, I sneeze. Airborne.
Airborne, I take that shit every day. I feel like the Frank's Red Hot commercial. I put that shit on everything.
I farted. Airborne.
Yes, exactly. I blew my nose too hard. Airborne.
I'm making a mess of beer over here. I know I got more topics, right? Somebody hit something. What is that? That's the Pop-Tart lady from last week. Never mind.
Ooh, Pop-Tarts.
I
What's
love
your favorite Pop-Tart?
Blueberry. And I don't think you were part of that.
Ew.
What? What do you mean ew?
Yeah, blueberry. There's so many flavors. Blueberry.
Blueberry is the essential fucking Pop-Tart. Period. Essential.
No.
Let me guess.
Ah, yes, thank you.
What happened? I missed it.
Well, you got to look in the comments.
He loves airborne.
I'm
Wow.
Yeah, airborne is the shit.
Bear. All right, so Bear reigns. What is your favorite flavored Pop-Tart?
Yes.
And it's the pool team because it's blueberry. There's
I
no
know.
other-
Sam, what is your favorite flavor Pop-Tart?
I like the strawberry.
She said strawberry.
Or the s'more.
Or the s'mores.
Ah!
Or the s'mores.
Come on.
What's your favorite flavor Pop-Tart?
Blueberry.
Brown sugar? I don't think I ever got down with that one.
What?
Jeff, pick that Joel up a little bit there, Jeff. Hold on, wait a second. Hey, Steve, what's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Huh?
What's your favorite Pop-Tart?
My favorite what? Pop-Tart, Sunday dishes. Or
Sunday. Sunday or s'mores. We got all different types going on over here. I don't think anybody has agreed. Strawberry wins every time. I agree, Jen. I agree with the strawberry. Hold on. Alex, what's your favorite Pop-Tart? We're going to get more. What is your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? Cookies and cream. That's
Cookies and
another one.
cream. That's not even a Pop-Tart. That is
a Pop-Tart.
I know, but that's a cookie. Come on.
But it's a Pop-Tart. Yeah. No. Blueberry, no.
Look, it even says the Yo Show
Yes.
over. It's the official Pop-Tart of the Yo Show.
And yes, Bear, we'll have an airborne party. What's your favorite flavor airborne?
Yeah, blueberry.
No, they don't have blueberry. Their berry one is
They
gross.
should. See? Berry. Not
No, the
s'mores.
berry
Not
one's
sugar
gross.
and not
I do that- I
peaches
do
and
that.
cream.
Peaches and cream. Or yeah, we going back to that. Oh my God, do you remember that band? Singing that song.
I almost said a blueberry.
Straw, blueberry.
All right, well, let's go down the line. What is your favorite Captain Crunch cereal? Because a lot of people say the other one that's not popular. I'm a peanut butter.
Honestly, I was just about to say I like the peanut butter crunch.
Thank you. It is
My
amazing.
daughter's oops all berries, but I like the peanut butter crunch. What's your all-time favorite cereal?
Ooh, that's good. I'm going to say, honestly, peanut butter Captain Crunch or Blueberry.
Blueberry? You would
Oh,
like blueberry.
I love the monster cereals. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. I
Count
love the
Chocula?
monster- Oh, yeah. Frankenberry.
The all berries Captain
See, now
Crunch.
that's... What is it with people on these nasty-ass berries? Blueberry.
What do you
And-
mean nasty ass berries? You're the one over here saying that blueberry Pop-Tarts are the best Pop-Tarts. No.
That's not a
Blueberry
nasty-ass berry.
Pop-Tarts.
That's delicious. What? That is the conventional...
All right.
Pop-Tart in the dictionary is blueberry. Picture of blueberry.
So I don't want to say it's my favorite, but I would say that it's like one of my top 2 favorites is the Cinnamon Life. I really like the Cinnamon Life.
Oh,
I
my
do.
gosh. He likes the berry.
I like
and Count Chocolate. I agree.
Count Chocolate is awesome.
I'm down with Count Chocolate.
Count Chocolate is awesome. What was the Frankenstein one? Wasn't there a Frankenstein one or
Frankenberry.
Frankenberries?
They were pink. And then there was that berry, the werewolf one, whatever that was.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up now. God damn. No, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna try and get it without looking it up. I don't think it's gonna work now.
I have no idea. I could look it up.
I hate
But
to
I'm
say
not
this
going
to you,
to.
but you might want to watch that song in the background. They might ban us off YouTube for having that song in the background. They've done it before. I played a 30-second snippet of a violin edition of a song, and I got
It's muted.
muted. Yeah, I know. But, I don't know, see, cereal, I like Frosted Flakes. Like, what? Yeah, Airborne works. My wife is a fan of Airborne as well. And Alyssa's in the
Because
medical
Airborne
field.
is amazing. And it was
Listen-
invented by a teacher.
Yes. Alyssa's in the medical field, so if she says Airborne, then I work with Airborne. My wife's a fan of Airborne. Angela's a pain in my ass with Airborne. That's her favorite Pop-Tart. Cookies and Airborne Pop-Tart.
No, I wasn't cookies. That was somebody else on my team. I'm with Sam, strawberries and s'mores. But no, Airborne, I live by Airborne. I eat that. Well, I was looking at the thing over here. I drink a thing of Airborne at least once a day, every day.
Hey, really?
Huh, how about that?
Yeah, I get them at Giant had them, and I got I just stuck to blueberry this year. I don't know why. They have they have one with like a mummy or something, which is like all different ones mixed. Or
All right, so here's 2 questions for you. Do you eat the crust on your Pop-Tarts or take them off? And
Crust.
do you prefer warm Pop-Tarts or just out of the package?
Anybody who does not toast a Pop-Tart is satanic. Pop-Tarts got to be toasted. That's how they're best. As a little kid, my mom
They're
would put
best that
butter
way,
on
but
them.
I'll eat them both ways. I guess that's where my horns hold my halo up at because you said I'm satanic.
I
So
have, but I prefer them to be toasted. And I definitely eat the crust. I eat the entire thing. Now, I used to eat the crust first and peel off like the 2 parts. But now
I break the crust off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a crust breaker. But I'll eat the crust on bread. But when it comes down to the Pop-Tarts, I take the crust off.
You'll eat the crust of bread, but not on Pop-Tarts?
Hmm?
Telling you.
The crust on Pop-Tarts is all dry and
I like to thank Angela for her time on the Yo Show. She's now out of here forever. What's wrong with you?
Bye guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you'd have a lot of viewers probably upset. Like, where'd that crazy bitch go? Yeah, you know what? Normally, I toast my daughters when she wants some there, but with me, I normally grab them like as I'm on my way out the door, and I can't bring the toaster with me. But have you noticed? If I could, I would.
Wait, what?
Steve? Nope. Alrighty.
You eat the crust. Is that real?
I
You
hope
throw the
not.
middle
I really
away?
hope not. I really hope that he's like pulling my leg. Like, I'll give you my leg. Just please tell me that you're.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That's a sin. That's a sin. That's like.
Now, if you could do this for me real quick, Angela, one more time. If you could stand up and show everybody the shirt real quick. So that was the shirt at Cassie's Booby Bash. I want to give a big, humongous thanks to Steve Giordano and his work with his own printing company, which he has. He does amazing work with the shirts. He made the awesome shirts for Cassie with the design. He made these Loso Brewing shirts as well. So thank you to Steve. He's an outstanding, very talented, very amazing individual, a guy I've known a very long time. And even though he's a tremendous smartass, much like myself, and he's the world's worst eater of Pop-Tarts, he still did a great job with the shirts.
He is the worst eater of Pop-Tarts. These shirts are amazing, and I need full shirts made, just saying.
He will absolutely. He always says, if you know anybody, and it's. I realized what a cutthroat game it is, like the shirts and the business cards and all that, because people they'll go around and compare.
Bad assery.
But Steve's all about getting the shirts done. And Alyssa Green, I will have shirts for you that I will get and deliver to you because you've done so much for us. I feel I owe the Green family some nice T-shirts, either whatever one I can get, either the Cassie Strong or the Loso Brewing, whatever. Because you're amazing. You've been great to myself, my wife, Jewel, the show. So we will discuss in the near future how to get them some. Feel free to drop me a message on Facebook, and we'll line that up.
You know what? We should do that. Why don't you open like even on Etsy or something like that? Maybe Steve can work with you. Make like a little shirt shop where like you could do Cassie Strong shirts and sell them, and then anything that you would get from the Cassie Strong shirts can go to, people who are fighting and battling cancer. So they could be all a nonprofit thing. Maybe you guys can work something out and then make some for the Loso Brewing, and then you guys could do whatever you want there. But why not make a couple Yo-Show shirts? Like you could contribute to charities while also spreading, the awesome shirts and products that he could do. So
definitely need some Yo-Show shirts as well. Canal, good evening, and of course another one of the great Green Heart people. Good evening and happy birthday, Alyssa Green. Happy birthday, Alyssa. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And like I said, Rachel in a few weeks. Steve said it sounds good. Steve's all about it. You let me know what you want, need. I'll talk to Steve. We'll get together and we'll get stuff made for everybody out there. Steve, we need a new...
Speaking of Steve.
There he is in the house. Steve is in the house. He's in the elevator. He went down.
He's in the elevator.
That was a great elevator, by the way. Hats off.
That was a great elevator. He's applauding your elevation.
Great elevator.
I did that. What was it?
I just tried to make sure that it was as sexy as him, and then I knew it would be good.
He just wanted it to be as sexy as you. Oh, dear God. It was like 2 weeks ago. We were shooting at the other stadium behind the old Walmart Stadium, Hood Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
And we were on the non-smoking side, which that pool table sucks. But anyway, so if you walk through the doors, there's the smoking area of the bar, and it's all glass windows around. And I'm short, so it comes up to here to me, and all you see is my head. And I'm sitting there trying to keep score, and you see me doing the steps, and you see me doing the elevator, and everybody on the team is like, stop! I can't concentrate, and I have to win this match. And I'm like, dude, we have 2.5 walls that you can actually put a full stick on. All the other walls, you had to shoot with a short stick, a.k.a. somebody got pissed and broke a full stick, and you were shooting with the top end of their stick. So, like, we were going to lose regardless. Home team advantage all the way there. So, why not have fun? So, we made a whole bunch of napkins because our pool team is Just Tap It In off of Adam Sandler. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what the team's named after. So,
hold that thought.
Tell me you got one.
The one and only Chubbs.
Oh my God, that is awesome! So our pool shirt, actually, Steve has our pool shirt on. Wasn't a big fan of the shirt, so we don't all wear them anymore. But hold on, Steve. I'm going to show you the shirt.
I want to see the shirt.
Steve. I want to show your shirt. Steve, get over here. I'm gonna throw something at him. Can you get your fancy man? Come here. Oh, Lord have mercy. I give up. It's like talking to my 8-year-old. Nobody wants to listen.
She said that was flash
We'll get him. We'll get him before it's over. We still got, oh Christ, 40 minutes. Poor bastards out there. But so a rather crazy story, and I'm kind of clicking back and forth with my buddy Christian. I'm sorry. NFL star Dalvin Cook is the victim of supposedly a spousal abuse story and extortion, where they're trying to extort money from him. Pretty wild. A story just came out earlier today. Dalvin Cook, of course, the very talented running back from the Minnesota Vikings, involved in a extortion, victim of extortion and a spousal abuse thing. Just crazy ass stories. It's one of those things where I talk a lot about like Britney Spears and the price of fame, and I don't know. Would you ever want like serious fame, just knowing the kind of shit that can go on with you? Nowadays, you can't even sneeze nowadays. If you're
No,
famous.
so I've thought about that, like actually many times, and the only plus sides that I can really think of about it, honestly, are like being able to travel, like those type of things. But when it comes down to it, I don't think it would be close to worth the bullshit that you would deal with as being famous. Like, I'd be afraid to pick my wedgie that somebody's going to put that into a magazine. Like, no, I don't need that. Like, I couldn't imagine. I don't think traveling around the world would be worth like having absolutely no personal life. That's private. It's
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
But
it's
I'll
just,
tell you what, Britney's let loose since all that happened. Have you
She
seen
has.
some of the pictures she's posted? Like,
oh yeah,
I wish
Pretty
the girl
sure-
had ass to make those pictures 10 times better, but
yeah. She's cute. She has no ass and no boobies.
no, not
doesn't-
at all.
The booby
And, like-
pics were like terrible. Like I was like,
She's a pretty girl. I just don't understand, and this has always bothered me, and I might get a little bit of hate for this, but it is what it is. Why does she do her eye makeup the way she does? Because it always looks like she's, yeah, like,
beat up or
yeah,
Right,
beat up,
yeah,
hungover,
yeah.
stoned. Like, why? Why do you, like, I don't understand it. Like, it's not a good look for her by any means. Like, it's really not. And it's been her chosen look for some time now, but I don't know. It looks like if I put eyeliner on underneath my eye and I try to chase my kid around and it's all under there, that's what it looks like to me. And it's just, I don't know.
That's
You look like you were in a dark room on your back for a long time, the way your eyeliner's smeared underneath.
whoa, why you gotta be in a dark room on your back?
Okay, then in a light room on your front. I mean, you can go any way you want, any light you want. Like,
Looks like a well lit room on your knees.
just remember, take that 2 seconds to make sure you're aiming properly, because
That's what they call in comedy a comeback. When you start off the show with something and come back to it later on, that's perfectly done. You're back to that name thing. Well played.
thank you very much. I would bow, but I kind of have to pee, so I don't want to do that.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try and hit somebody with trivia. Do we have anybody back there who's worthy of a shot at this, or you think it's not gonna work? I mean, if not,
Oh,
all
it's
good.
gonna work. I'm just peering around at who.
I need somebody.
Hey, Sam. I got you. Hold on.
All right, Sam's gonna attempt.
Can you? Can? Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get some.
She's gonna attempt to retrieve somebody for our BarTab Trivia game, where we're gonna ask a random person live at Stadium Bar a trivia question, with the prize being some cash from the Yo Show towards their bar tab. That's what we do here. We want to give you money to drink and have fun, but drink responsibly. Don't forget to Uber or Lyft, or just be responsible. That's all we ask of you. We're going to give it a shot. BarTab Trivia. This guy looks like he's up for some BarTab Trivia. Whoever wants to get on there, the Yo Show, Tuesday nights and Yo 2.0 Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. We of course do it here. We love.
All right, we
comments.
got someone being asked. Let's see how this works.
All right, are you going to ask a question from there? Since I guess they'll hear you better than me.
Yeah,
or?
well, they won't hear you because you're in my ear.
Ah, very good. Burr. Burr.
We're gonna check this out. We're gonna see if this works.
It's my first day.
It's my first day.
It's my first day on the program. Anyway, we're going to try it. It's BarTab Trivia. We'll see if we make it work. And if you answer the question correctly, we will give you $20 towards your BarTab. It's just something we do here on the Yo Show. We want you to have fun while watching us.
And drink more because,
And drink more.
we'll plug it in.
You're missing the best part. You're missing BarTab Trivia.
All right, we got one.
We got one. We're missing the debut of BarTab Trivia. Make sure this person knows they're going to be on camera
Yes.
for the world to see.
Hello. All right, we have someone here. What's your name?
Hi.
Sam? So
Hi,
her
Sam.
name is Sam.
Good
So
evening, Sam.
we're gonna ask you one question. If you get it right, we're gonna give you $20.
Get it right.
Yes.
So it's like a trivia?
Yes.
Yes. And if you get it right, we're going to give you $20 towards your
You
BarTab.
didn't say that.
He just brought her over. He didn't even tell her what she was doing.
That's fine.
So you can choose a standard question to win $20 or a more challenging question to win $30. All right, we're gonna go standard. All right.
Okay.
Finish this classic saying: "A penny saved is a penny." Oh, should we give her another one?
Give her another one. Let's try it again.
That's not fair. I misled her. That's all I said. I misled her.
Yeah.
All right.
Just asked me a question like, "What's my favorite something?" And I was like,
Oh, well, he's an ass.
I know. Can't apparently.
I love it. By the way, you are on the Yo Show, so make sure that you tune in. We're live every Tuesday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And it is a hell of a show. So, by the way, another thing, you are our first BarTab Trivia contestant.
Congratulations.
So, congrats. You ready for your second option?
We'll give her one more
here?
shot.
We're going to give you one more shot. What is the capital city of
Don't
Pennsylvania?
even ask.
Oh,
Harrisburg.
there we go. She got it.
Yeah! We got a
I was
winner!
gonna say capital of what? I don't know.
Now, when you go over there, go on to Facebook or YouTube and check out the rest of the Yo Show.
Facebook.
Go to
Yep, you
YouTube
wanna
and look up
Go
the
to
Yo Show
YouTube
on
and
YouTube.
type in the Yo Show.
And
or
you'll see
Facebook.
yourself. Yeah, it was awesome.
All right,
we
we
got a winner.
got one.
We got a winner.
one.
Very nicely done. Congratulations.
And she was pretty.
She was pretty well. She got we got a little bump from Bear Range. We had to give her a second chance.
See, we did have to give her a second chance. She was cute. She was funny. I agree. She got the second one.
She did get. We have a $20 winner.
Huh?
You get the money?
Yep. She walked over there with $20.
Absolutely. Tell you,
See?
we are gonna have.
Well,
we're trying.
come down to Stadium 5 Points. I got some more money here and some more questions here.
We're actually talking about, and Jewel and I have kicked it around, and I've talked about when the 200th episode comes around, having an event at a banquet room or something, having the 200th with a great audience and some bands, and we'll do trivia and all that great stuff. This is
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so let me see if I can spot somebody else. Who can I get?
We'll get one more. We'll get $20 more on the line for somebody's bar tab, courtesy of the Yo Show and BarTab Trivia. Just another great moment here on our program.
Hello. All right, let's see.
I just
Hold
like
on.
she's advertising the Cassie Strong shirt as she's hunting down.
Hello. All
This
right.
is Amy. Amy, this is Angela.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm live on the Yo Show.
Still?
Yep.
Still.
All right. Still. Yeah, come on now. All right. I think we might end up with a penis asking a question because there's a lot of them here. So let's see. Hey Steve, go find me a random person to ask a trivia question to win $20.
Random person. Hey, you got all these random people.
It's one question to win $20,
But you have to get it right.
but you have to get it right. Steve's on a prowl.
Oh, I believe it. And no second chance.
Steve is on the prowl.
I'm gonna hit Steve. It's any questions, random questions. I think you hit him with the M&M one. I'm gonna see if anybody knows.
That's what I'm gonna go with next. Unless
See if
they up
anybody
the
knows
ante.
All right, I'm gonna eat a little more soup while we wait.
Unless they up the ante. Listen, I brought $60 sitting here, so if nobody ups the ante, we got another partaker.
I'm getting ready to head over to Stadium myself.
That's because we're awesome. Yes, if they get it right, $20.
$20 towards your BarTab.
Hey, how are you? All right, yes.
All right.
So we have our another one. What's your name?
Rob.
Everybody, this is Rob. I know who he is. I just had to try to make it seem, Anywho,
What's up, Rob?
he says, "What's up?" You can't hear because it's in my ear hole. But I guess on the ear. Anyway, so you are on the Yo Show, and we're gonna ask you a question, and you have the option to win $20 if you get it right, or you can up the ante for a little bit more challenging of a question and earn $30 towards your BarTab. This is BarTab Trivia.
Do the regular question.
We're going to do the regular question.
All right.
Everybody's afraid of that ante. All right.
They want that 20, man. I feel it.
I know. I'm not. Listen, I ain't mad at them. All right. The color of regular M&Ms are red, brown, yellow, green, orange, and what other color? Blue.
He got it!
We have another winner. Now
Congratulations.
do me a favor. Make sure you tune in to the Yo Show. It's live every Tuesday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And it's a hell of a riot. I mean, especially when I'm on. You know how I am.
Yeah.
Now go buy
Congratulations.
yourself
All
a beer.
right.
Congratulations.
All right, Rob, ladies and gentlemen. The gang saying hi to Rob, and great job. That was a great job.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm
Got blue
surprised
just like
nobody
that.
got the penny one. But
You want to give it one more go?
we still have one more.
Let's get a pool teammate.
All
do you
right,
not-
a pool teammate.
Or do you not want to give your friends your money?
No, you know what? If I'm doing my pool team, I'm doing 2, and they're getting 10, okay? Because that's going to pay their dues for tonight.
All right.
All right. Sam, Steve, or Alex, who wants to answer a question? They want a pool tab, or a pool team player.
He's like, I want to win some money.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
All right. Everybody, this is Alex.
Alex.
Howdy.
Say hi, everybody.
I said, how, damn it.
Listen, you're about to watch somebody get beat on the Yo Show, okay? You are officially now on the Yo Show doing the BarTab Trivia. All right. So I'm going to ask you a question, and since you're on the pool team, you're only going to earn $10. You got everyone saying hi to you. Oh, she's cute. Elisa, you're cute.
All
right, you ready?
Go ahead. Give it to me.
Finish this classic saying.
I'm not white. Go. I'm sorry.
A
That's right.
penny saved is a penny.
Earned.
Yeah! Another winner!
Eyeball.
No, you better be buying Sam a drink.
Alex, 3 big winners tonight on BarTab Trivia live on the Yo
I
Show.
know. All right, wait, hold on.
Woo!
Hold on, wait. Where's the? All right. You know what? I think we're gonna ask Steve this one.
Oh, we got one for Steve? All right.
Yeah. Hey, Steve. Go chase your man down.
I'm doing captain shit.
She's like, I'm doing captain shit right now, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sitting right next to her. I love it. No, seriously, Sam is doing my job.
That's my boobs.
I know,
Oh, my bad.
that's her face.
There's just the paperwork, but we all saw the goods. It's all right. I'm still trying to convince her to do the bikini contest.
Once again, that's how we do it here on the Yo Show.
Listen, if I did the bikini contest, we need a whole lot of fabric for that bikini.
If it makes you feel any better, I'll show my boobs.
Yes, I love it. I want to get you one of those shirts that has like the boobs with the bikini, you know what I mean?
And tell Sam if she's well behaved, Jeffany will show her boobs.
If you're well behaved, Jeffany will show you her boobs, Sam.
Jeffany.
Only if you're well behaved. You have to be well behaved.
Triple A's.
She said
Double A's.
No, double A's.
Double A's. There we go.
Y'all, I gotta pee. It's making me laugh. It's so not
Triple
helping.
A's.
I'm more like D batteries. The rechargeable one. Sam has my vote. I agree. Actually, Sam might be taking over in a second, so I can pee.
Oh, that's
So
gonna be
you
rough
got.
for a few minutes.
So, listen, I can make it. I can make it a long pee. You know, drip dry. No, that
Yeah.
feels dirty. Drip dry just feels dirty.
That is pretty much disgusting. But
What do you mean you drip dry?
yeah, but I'm a guy. I don't drip dry. I wiggle dry. So you gotta
No,
wiggle.
you don't even drip or wiggle dry. What you do is you shake off the mass of it, and then your boxers catch the rest. Like
No. See, I'm an
yes.
adult. I give it a wiggle, and after I wiggle, I get a piece of toilet paper and wipe it.
You're a toilet paper user? Awesome. You know what? I'll give you props for that. Because my philosophy on, all right, listen.
All right, let's take down the BarTab Trivia thing.
I'm just waiting for Steve to come over for that one. But I've never understood how it's acceptable for a woman to give head when y'all don't clean up like really like that. We just shake it and your pee goes all over your shaft and you want us to stick it in our mouths. Like, I know it's sterile, but no, that's no.
Yeah.
At least we wipe and dry it off
Wipe
before like.
I wipe mine. When I tinkle, I wipe
Well,
it.
that's why I'm giving you credit and kudos, just because. I mean,
You know why?
being outside as a girl is horrible.
A long time ago, my father taught me, like, men think just because you give it a wiggle and it drips dry that you're done. And he was the person who always said, it'll drip in your pants and it'll stink.
Thank you.
So I wipe it clean.
Well, I appreciate that. Like, you know what? Like, I really do. I do appreciate that because there's nothing worse than, like, smelling a urine-filled boxer brief penis. Like, no. I just, no.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Sam heard she goes, I'm going to have to rewatch this shit.
Oh, dude.
Like, I mean, no.
Don't forget to watch tomorrow night because that promises to be a shit show.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, and I know my wife's going to murder me if she finds out, but tomorrow night, Angela and I will be doing Yo 2.0, which is our little bit rougher side.
She got a good fucking hair.
And, and we are going to listen to and sell off the positive side of OnlyFans.
I love how you were talking about selling and OnlyFans because, like,
I didn't realize it. But we're going to discuss it. We have somebody that's going to come on and discuss the nature of it, what's behind it. I honestly, and I'm not being smart, I honestly know very little about it. I know it gets
it's
a lot
only
of...
a comedy show, Bear, because I'm on it.
It definitely gets a lot of heat, and a lot of people say, it's dirty, it's this,
I love
it's
my
that.
team.
Look at that. He used his BarTab winnings to buy shots.
Yep, me, Sam, and him, absolutely.
Now that right there is how it's done. That's how it's done. My man, that is freaking perfect. Is that Jameson? Look at that face. Oh my God. Mountain Dew.
Green tea. What did you get her? Was that Fireball? Was that Fireball?
I just swallowed a pack of chewed, spit it out, Big Red.
Is that Fireball?
God. Yes.
Fireball? Oh, I'm so jealous
And
right
everybody, you got green tea, you bitch.
now. I'm jealous right now.
No, listen, Fireball is so gross. Fireball, all right, I could take this glass, get me like one of the large packs of Big Red, and then you're going to chew it. And instead of swallowing all of that saliva built up from chewing, spit it into the glass, okay? And then swig all of that. That's exactly what this shit tastes like. Gross. No.
And that's the thing, Bear, that I want to talk about, because people told me to get an OnlyFans page for my show, and I'm like, yeah, but isn't OnlyFans just about, dirty pictures? And it's not. And
Alex, you're mean.
the person that's coming on tomorrow is going to talk about, their positive outlook and how they earn money while they're going through college. And then they're going to talk about, other people and shows and stuff that have it. And it's not going to get dirty. It's going to be very legitimate.
It's not that it's not going to get dirty. It can't get dirty. Oh, I got that. Because Jeff will get divorced.
He will.
And Cassie would be widowed because We'll throw you in her trunk, and then we'll all go look for your body.
I'm a good boy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why are you saying thank you? You damn well know it's all me.
Hey, I'm a
You're
little bit of a
mean.
stoic.
You're mean. You gave me Fireball.
And she lightweighted on the Yosha.
I thought we're both the same.
Yeah, green tea, not that shit. Not Big Red to spit into a cup.
We're the same here.
Listen, that's only because I don't see the sun, okay? If I saw the sun, I'd be as dark as you.
She
I live in a
lightweighted.
goddamn cave. No.
No,
That
wait,
is
are you-
gross.
Are you eating Kit Kats?
Yes, I was trying to get the taste of Big Red out of my mouth.
I want Kit Kat.
I stole them from my kid.
Steve is in the house. We're gonna hit him with some trivia.
Yes. Oh, Steve, I have trivia for you.
Oh, this way.
Oh,
Steve
look,
all
this
in
is the
here.
pool shirt.
Oh, I
So
like
that's the back.
it. Okay.
He said that's directed towards you, but show him Chubbs because he's got it's Chubbs. Just tap it in.
Everything's backwards on this goddamn camera.
Look.
It kind of is. Look, I got little chubs for you.
Did you just say I got a little chub for you? Yeah, we're gonna go to trivia.
Oh, I thought it was big. I'm disappointed.
All right, guys, ready for Steve's trivia?
Ready,
You,
Steve,
you,
ladies and
you,
gentlemen.
gonna put our BarTab Trivia up there? Come on
sure
now, you're
am.
slacking.
Damn it. All right, we got one last
All right,
contestant.
Steve, you are
It's
our
our man,
last
Steve.
contestant. All right, on BarTab Trivia. Last Sunday on Showtime debuted a new series
I don't watch
starring.
TV.
Can you shut the hell up?
This is such an unfair question.
If you hear the rest of it, we were just talking about this shit earlier. Ready? Listen. Shut up. Last Sunday, Showtime debuted a new series starring a famous serial killer character. What is the name of this well-known killer?
Well, first, I am going to say Dexter, but I am also going to correct you that it's not a new series. It's a reboot of a series, and that your question was wrong.
He still wins it. We got Dexter, my man.
Dexter money? Just for that question.
So off
alone?
that, I got her into Dexter. I got everybody into that. It is a reboot because if you guys would like to know, they were going to keep the show going.
I asked him this for a reason because I knew he was going to
His
go.
All right,
main
go.
character actually got cancer, and they had to cancel the show for the time being.
All right, you know what? I'm going to
Yeah.
pee and let you guys talk about
Do it
Dexter,
anymore.
okay?
But he was able to beat the cancer and come through. There we go.
What's up? So,
What's up, buddy?
So the
Well, what I
actor,
was-
that
Yeah.
got cancer. I didn't even know that.
The actor that played Dexter, if you look it up, actually had cancer, and that's why they canceled Dexter and they put the final season out because he actually had it for a couple of seasons, but with the treatment, it became too hard for him to
Oh,
maintain.
wow.
So now that he was actually get through the treatment, everything else, they're bringing it back. But
Oh wow! Did you watch Sunday night?
no, we didn't get to see it.
All right, I won't say anything about it. Give me. I enjoyed it, but I won't say a whole lot of what goes on. It is different,
Man.
but it's good. I liked it.
I could tell from the series what goes on. I actually called it, and then she was like, "Yeah, that's what's gonna happen." I'm like, that's cliche."
Yeah, but it's good though. I mean, even my wife's like, I don't know. It's a little too predictable. I thought it was good though. I enjoy it. I like him. I like the character. I like the premise. It's definitely
Yeah.
different.
My girl hated it at first. I was like, "You ever watch Dexter?" She's like, no, screw that show. I'm like, you just got to get through the first 5 episodes.
Exactly. And
And you'll be hooked.
was it season 7 or season 6 with John Lithgow? Like that was amazing. That was amazing
The
television.
whole show is amazing.
I loved it. I think it's great. The reboot will become good. It'll come around. It takes a little, takes a little time getting used to it.
Yeah,
I liked it. How you sleeping tonight?
I'm hoping. I got my ass whooped.
Did you?
Man.
And you admitted it.
I played a 5. I'm like, I played a 5. I'm like, man, me and him are both making the most incredible shots, and then we're both missing straight shots. I scratched 12 times. I'm like, shit, what am I doing? And then he tells me, he's like, oh yeah, I just went down from a 6 2 weeks ago. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
So you got a lot of props. A lot of people enjoyed your trivia and your insight.
Yeah.
I told Angela somebody on the team's got to give it a stab. I kind of
Well,
like
I think here's a prediction. I think you're gonna find out that Dexter's brother. I think that his dad or stepdad actually didn't commit suicide. I think Dexter's brother killed his dad.
it. Whoa.
because it happened about the time to where they both started to get the killer instincts when he found out about Dexter and wanted to. But I think they're actually going to bring it into where you find out that his brother actually murdered his dad. Because why would he actually commit suicide if you think about it?
I
Doesn't
like that.
really make sense. I know he's a little upset about it, but
That's pretty good insight. That's deep. And I'm
it's a little
like I
fan
said,
theory. I'm trying to stay in it, but I'm tall, so
that's a
even if I sit down, ready? If I sit down, it's like,
takes
hey, how you
half-
doing? There we go.
It's better Angela like this. I'm short too, so I.
I'm not used to a laptop. I'm used to an actual PC.
I get.
I
you.
just told her I'd sell her one. Oh,
She needs one.
she out.
She out.
Now, can I grab my beer over there?
He's
I
got.
need so I can drink with Jeff.
He's got $10 worth of beer, or something.
Oh, I got way more than that already. I got about 30 in me.
There you go. I got
It's
a
gonna
few.
cost you about $3.50.
That's awesome. So so what is your rank? Maybe you said you played a 5. What is your rank?
I'm a 6. I just
6.
went up. Yeah.
Okay.
I
know a lot of
shoot like
people
a 7 sober, and then the more I drink, the worse I get. So everybody
about
calls
right.
me a sandbagger, and I'm like, I just know when I got to get drunk.
You got
You
that
know?
excuse, and that's okay.
And then we go to playoffs, try coast cities, and I'm like, all right, time to stay sober and piss people off. It's
There you
fine.
go. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you give them the freebie, you give them the mulligan, you know,
Yeah, pretty much.
and then you
Nah,
kick up
not
your
really.
notch.
I was a little upset. He got me. But I was supposed to put my buddy, he's the captain of the team, and he bailed. He was actually, he straight told me, he's like, I'm not shooting. Now he's up shooting right now. He's like, I told you I'm not shooting you. I'm like, you told me you weren't shooting tonight. You bitched out.
It's big. I know a lot of people that are in the
He
pool. I'm
bitched out.
horrible. I'm horrible
Yeah.
at it. So I can be
Um,
honest. I'm horrible.
It's easy. It's math.
That's
You know, angles. Think about it. Remember angles like obtuse and acute angles?
yeah.
You got a big angle, you got a little angle. All you really have to do is just the ball you're shooting is the center point of that angle, and then you just shoot it into the hole. You just picture the angle and put the ball in the hole. That's all I do anyway.
Sounds good.
And then you
Sounds
just gotta
working.
work on speed. As long as you can picture an angle in your head, you work on speed, and then you know. But don't take it from me. I lose all the time, so I'm not the person to take advice from.
I get the jitters. Like I can't hold my arm still. My arm like flails and flaps and all that shit.
I don't know how to break out of that. Yeah, I've never had that.
That's
You know what I mean?
why I
did
stopped
Little
drumming
League.
too.
Well, yeah, that would mess up drumming. But pool playing, it's You ever tried switching hands?
Yeah, didn't work. It's just not
Yeah.
my thing. It's just for
Get a
some reason
left-handed
it's not me.
Oh dear,
Uh-oh. She's sneaking
you guys
ahead
are
of me.
crazy. She's like, I'm gonna go get a drink. She comes back with a
What are
freaking.
you talking about? I'm not a bad influence. Not that.
You do not want to know what we were just talking about.
I'll go back and watch this.
We're talking about jittery
You don't have
arms.
to watch nothing.
I don't have to watch
I'm
anything.
definitely gonna hook you up with a headset though. That's a lot better than that.
That's
Steve,
because
ladies
this
and gentlemen.
is.
I just mean in general. I got
He
you.
doesn't like my headset that I stole
love you,
from my
Jeff.
daughter. Look at how short I am, by the way. This is me standing, and this is looking at the laptop.
I know, I had to put the whole screen.
Steve had to move the screen. He was like all the
I
way over
told
the top
don't
of the
move
screen.
the screen. Don't move the. Look at how short I
I
am.
had to because I was up.
Look
here.
at this.
He was like all the way up there. You couldn't even see his head.
How do you think he reached my cord? I would have to stand and climbed, and you know.
Couldn't even see
I'm
his
not
head.
even tall. I just have really goofy arms.
Thank you. So it is definitely time.
Oh, I wish I
For
could
me-
buy you a drink.
It's time for me to sing on the count of 3. Happy birthday,
Birthday to
to you.
Wait, we've
Happy
already realized people
birthday
don't want us singing.
to you. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, dear
Alyssa
Lisa.
Green, the
Oh,
Yosho
I
mom.
said your name wrong. I'm sorry. I
Happy
still love you.
Maybe I said it wrong. Maybe it is Elisa. I'm saying
But
Alyssa.
how is it? Is it all right? Can you dumbify this for us and try to type it in there? Is it Elisa?
Lisa or Alyssa?
Yeah.
I always thought
how-
it was Alyssa. Did I say it wrong all those
well,
times?
I've said Cassie's name wrong. So
All I know is on the count of 3, we're going to raise our beers, and everybody at home do it as well. And we're going to drink a very happy birthday.
there,
To the
wait,
lovely
Sam's
Yosho
coming to say
mom.
hello.
Come on
This
in.
is a happy birthday to our Yosho mom.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday!
Cheers.
Cheers! Just wonderful, and she said a great way to celebrate my birthday with my Yosho family. We love you. We're happy for it. Well, raising a sangria. I love me some sangria.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes. How do you make your sangria?
There's so many different ways. Do you make
Green's
your
my
sangria?
favorite color.
Or do you
I
buy
make
it?
sangria. I mean, I don't really drink it, but I make it for like my kids' parties.
I
Oh, you're
like it.
welcome.
Oh, happy birthday. I'm so glad that we could do this for you tonight. And like I said, when Rachel
And I'm
comes
glad
on,
you got to catch me on.
I know, right? When Rachel comes on in a few weeks, I know the family will be here cheering her on like you do so well, and the Green Hearts, and it's just awesome. She's an amazing talent, and the family's amazing, and we just love you. We really do. We thank you so very much. Now,
I need a mom. I'm up for mom adoptions. Does anybody want to adopt me?
mom adoption.
My mom blocked me, so like I'm down to find a new mom.
Ooh, I like a mudslide.
I'm drinking muds. I like mudslides. Have you ever slid down a mudslide?
Yeah, unfortunately, it was something we did on like graduation day. It was rather disgusting.
Oh, you don't like mud in your orifices and your cracks?
I don't like a lot in my cracks. No, thank you.
Now you know how women feel when we go to the beach.
Whoops.
Yes.
Ah, there you go. Oh, absolutely. We love.
Well, it's because she's
your mom.
amazing.
And we love you. And I got the banner for it. I want everybody to know and remember. Let me just find the banner. It's mixing all these other banners. I really mix it in so bad. You know what happened? I had the banners up and then I kept.
You know what happened? His beer happened.
There it is right there. November 17th. No, that's Rachel Bello. Sorry. November 23rd on the Yo Show. And in case anybody's wondering, that is, I got to just double check. It's a Tuesday night because I'm not allowed. No offense, Angela, I love you. But I'm not allowed to have Rachel Green on the show without Jewel. Jewel said, don't dare schedule it for a non-Jewel night. I get it. So November 23rd, it is the return of Rachel Green.
Hopefully she gets better and she's not sick. The
She will be.
23rd is my daughter's birthday. Or the 24th. The 24th, I'm sorry.
And
The
Rachel
day
will be
before
back with us
Thanksgiving.
on the program. And I got to tell you, she's super talented. And if you're new to the show, look her up on Facebook, Rachel Green Sings. Look her up on YouTube. Her music is amazing. She's just a sensational woman, beautiful, strong. We love her. We can't wait for the 23rd to have
I'm
her
going to
back
have to look up
on our
something
program.
that she sings and then maybe you can sneak me in for a 5-minute tidbit and I'll sing with her.
Absolutely. Oh, I like that. Now, I
When
purchased,
I try to sing, I actually can sing.
I purchased her CD, but I refused to open it because it's signed and all that. And I
Well, yeah, you can't do that.
oh, can't damn, like, we got a superstar here. I got an
I
autographed CD from a superstar. So, yeah, I don't. But while I'm on the subject, we have a couple great shows coming up in the next few weeks. November 16th, we are lined up with musician DK Lyons. That's one that Jewel set up. Very excited to have him on the program. November 17th, which is a Wednesday, which I'll invite Angela back. A terrific young lady. She's a Philly rock star. She's a bass player. She plays in a bunch of different bands, a bunch of different projects. She's cool. She's cute. It's Rachel Bello. And I love her. I love all her posts. She's like the hardest working woman in Philly music. And she's going to be with us on the 17th to talk about all her bands and all her music and all her stuff. Very excited to have her on. Rachel Bello on the 17th. And, of course,
That's
the
awesome.
23rd,
I'm excited.
one more time, the return of Rachel Green, November 23rd. I can't.
Do you see her comment?
Oh, I missed it. It's right there. There it is. There you go. Well, scary.
I'm down. Let me know.
And definitely when the Loso Brewing Company finally opens its doors, I absolutely positively want Rachel Green and her band to come and sing. It's something I'm very excited about. I'm very much looking forward to it. Terrific. I'm telling you, you'll
I
see
love
right here.
I love the fact that you're doing something that you inspired to do for a long time. But I'm going to go a little selfish here and say I love the location of it because of the road that it's on. I've been trying to steal that sign for like 10 years.
Really?
Yes, because that's the only street sign I've driven up and down that entire street. The only one is on the main road and right next to the shopping center. So my little ass ain't shimmying up a pole and trying to steal the sign, but I want it so bad because, of course, that's my last name.
Andrews or Brownsville?
Andrews. Andrews is my last name. I want that.
Angela Brownsville. Angela, I didn't even know that.
No, it's Angela Andrews, you jackass. I just said Andrews.
I only know you as Angela Marie. You jackass.
Well, that's because you jackass. You suck, you jackass. No.
You will miss this shot, you jackass.
You will miss this shot, jackass.
You would not make this.
You hear Sam?
I'm a little disappointed. Sam only put half her face in, like
Sam.
she's embarrassed to be on the
disappointed that we don't get to see you and your
Stick
beautiful
your face in there for a minute.
Sorry, I'm.
She's doing my job.
Sorry. She's keeping score tonight.
She's doing my job.
I look very white. I'm sorry.
It's because none of us saw the sun.
Yes, Mom. We'll play
I always
nice.
play nice. I always play nice.
I don't.
You got me
Until-
yelled at by my mom.
I play nice until people fall asleep, and then it's game on.
I like that. I like that very much. Man, this has been honestly the fastest 2 hours of my life. It's almost.
Oh my God, it's been 2 hours? No way. I
it's
don't
almost
believe it. I
that
believe. No, we didn't turn the clocks back yet.
Oh, that's got to be it.
That's got to be it. That's what it is. But we need to do this more often because when I went to the bathroom, I actually had a second to look at my phone, and I had 8 people who were like, BarTab Trivia, that is so cool. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. So we have to do this again.
Yes.
I don't want Jewel to be sick, but we have to do this again. And we definitely got to
I need another shot.
He wants another. Listen.
He's cut off.
I was about to say the only ones I got left are our sports ones here. I mean, I can conjure up a couple of them.
We got to save him now.
Yes, I am. I think I weaseled my way into that though.
She did. The first time she was on, I'm on forever. I'm like, well,
yeah, it was like you don't have an option of telling me that I'm not coming back. I will find somebody a Geek Squad person to hack me into this shit. I will hack your Yo show. You're not getting rid of me. That's not gonna happen. Listen.
It's
I'm
worth
the
it.
life of the party. Let's be real.
You are. You're a lot of fun. You bring great crowd as well, and you did BarTab Trivia, which, like I said, we're going to make it a part. I've been invited by a few places, Gleason's and Maggio's, bring the show. And I'm like, yeah, but what are you going to do? Because people want to be entertained. But now, BarTab Trivia is something that we're going to kind of...
I want to get one of the microphones that, the paparazzi people have that they shove into people's faces.
Some people's
but,
faces.
you know how, the news stations, they have the box around it, or they're all talking about Adam Sandler. I love it. Or, how WWF had that around, the base of the microphone, that square. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. We got to get one, and we got to get a sticker, so all around it says the Yo Show, so I could stick it up to somebody and be like, here, you're on the Yo Show. Answer this question.
I like it. And
Don't
with
tempt
that,
me. I will do it. I know people with a cricket cutter. I can't afford one, but I know people who have them.
With that, we needed a little better logo and something a little more official.
I told you. Yeah, I've already been sketching one up for you.
I like it.
But I want to be able to give you options. So.
And if you're not nice to us on the Yo Show, you get this.
Oh, God.
I showed this. I found this picture later, and I had to post it. This is me at the great restaurant in Newtown, Rocco's at the Brick. It's an amazing steakhouse. That is actually a veal chop bone, and that was my birthday. My brother and his wife took me, and I was talking about it tonight with my wife, and that's going to be her end of chemo treat. When the chemo's finally over, we're going to go to a nice dinner at Rocco's. And I saw that picture. I'm again putting that up.
Have you ever been to the Brazilian steakhouses?
Yes, actually,
Oh my God.
I've never been to one here, but when we went on our cruise, on our honeymoon, they had one there.
Where'd you honeymoon?
We went on a cruise to Bermuda, which was fabulous.
Well,
And
we clearly tell you didn't get lost in the triangle. You're back.
no, I'm back. The wife planned it all out. It was terrific, and we had such a great time. Michael Jackson's dad was on our cruise. Very
Wow.
well. Yes, and he was very
I know. I'm looking forward
secretive.
to it, Bear.
Didn't really want to talk to anybody, this and anything, but it was great. So they had one there, and we were pretty stuffed coming in. They got this massive salad bar, if you will, of pastas, meats and all
they
that,
have
and
everything.
cheeses. So you eat that. And by the time the food comes, after the second serve, my wife put up the stop flag, and
No, I leave my shit up green all the whole time.
on the crew, and they're like, "You can't quit now." I'm like, "Yeah, she's done." "Oh no, you can't quit now." I'm like,
See,
"Yeah,
I've learned my lesson with the Brazilian steakhouses because you go around that bar and you're just like, okay, you fill up your plate, and then you sit back down and they come around and you're just like, where am I going to put it? I want it, but where am I going to put it? But I'll tell you what, King of Prussia, Nebraska. No, I'm sorry, Nebraska is off of what do you call it?
In Horsham, next to the Iron Abbey.
You want to go to the Fogo de Chao.
That's what I hear.
The Philly one, no. Go to the King of Prussia one, and I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
I'm a huge Iron Abbey fan, so I actually wanted to try Nebraska.
Nebraska's good. Nebraska's good. But when it comes down to it, Fogo's got them beat all day, every day. All day, every day. And their Brazilian biscuits, like...
You have me at biscuits.
And they're like cheesy and like spongy and just, oh my God, they're so good.
Might be our first ever real live orgasm here on.
I was about to say I might have an orgasm if I keep thinking about this food because it's so good. Oh my God,
oh my God,
it's just all this meat and goodness that they cut off a stick in front of you and just slap it on your plate, and it's like And then like you get your biscuits and stuff. But I've learned my lesson with the salad bar. So now what I do, I have a routine. I know what cheeses taste like bomb with the steaks. So I only go and get like a tiny little bit of salad, as a palate cleanser, basically. Because the United States is the only place in the world that eats their salads first.
Yeah, true.
It is. So I've actually started eating them after my dinners, and so much better, unless I eat it as my dinner. But I go and get my like tiny little salad, and then I get my cheeses that taste great with the meat, and that's how I do it because I've learned my lesson. But their Parmesan crusted pork is to die for. And my daughter, like I brought my daughter there before several times, and she will literally, like when the stick comes out and it's the Parmesan pork and the guy goes to give her one little piece, she's like, no more. So he gives her another one. She's like, I didn't say stop. And I'm looking at her like, I ain't mad at you, girlfriend. Get your meat on.
That's right. Get your meat on is right. That should be a shirt. That should be like their slogan. Get your meat on.
Yeah, but they're too fancy, I think. To be dirty like that. But I will make a shirt now that says "Get your meat on."
I like it, and
listen,
I'm down for that.
Well, who was it? Steve, you said that made the shirts?
Steve, yes.
Oh, look at that. I actually remembered. I told you my biggest downfall is asking your name and not actually listening to you. But I remembered that.
That's funny as shit because I do it all day long.
But I remembered it. So, Steve, you got to give me props. But listen, I'm going to hit you up. I'm going to have to Facebook friend request you and send you messages because I have so many shirts I want you to make now. But Get Your Meat On has definitely got to be one of them. Oh, yeah. I want a shirt with Japanese face on it.
Yes. Now, that's a shirt.
Yeah. We got to copyright that. Let
me hit that beauty one more time for the folks at home. Look at that.
Yeah, I want that.
Hot.
That's gonna go right on my chest.
I like it. That's a one badass shirt.
So it really is.
Let's do the thing that we love to do. We love to check out because people put the thumbs up and the emojis on Facebook during the show, and I love to give them shouts out. So we got some thumbs up tonight from Steve Giordano, Jennifer Lynn, Brittany F., Rose Delaney, Andrew James Blinder, Beth Perini, my sister-in-law, hello, Paul Long,
hello.
Hillary Ingram. We got some hearts from Rachel Green Sings. Rachel Green, we love you. Bear Rains, of course, with the heart. Gabrielle Fab with the heart. Thanks, Gab. And great reconnecting you with Angela. And, of course, Alyssa Green gave us a laugh emoji on her birthday. So thank you so much for that. It's 5 after 10. I think I'm going to let Angela break off and do some bad behavior things with her pool team for the rest of the night. Aww. We got time. Now, let's talk about that watch. I want to see that. Show me that watch. I like that watch.
My bling blow. Listen, it's all diamonds. You can't see it. And when I say all diamonds, I mean all Amazon.
I like it. I like that.
I'm not going to lie. It's cool. And I got Mickey on it. I don't know if you were able to see it. Wait, I don't know how my camera works. God damn it. I don't know how my camera works.
It's challenging.
Wait, like, that way. Wait, wait. I'm retarded. Hold on. Let me just take this bitch off. I don't know. I guess retarded's probably like a mean word, but so it's got Mickey on it,
Oh, I like
and
that.
it's like a vintage Mickey. And what's cool is when I'm lazy.
Welcome to the fam.
Thank
Aw.
you. I'm so excited to be a part of it. When I'm lazy and I don't feel like reading like the minute hand and the hour hand, I just get to touch my face. Oh, not this face, but the face of my phone or my watch. And Mickey tells me what time it is in his woohoo voice. I love it.
That is very cute. I do like that. I'm a fan. My stutter. I'm a Mickey Mouse fan. I know. I couldn't get out. I'm a Mickey Mouse fan.
Listen, you've been making very provocative innuendos without realizing it, you know, because you're a good spitter and you can't get it out and, you know, all types of things. And they're just going right over your head. I figured it out. That's why you're bald.
Hey, baby.
So many things have gone completely over your head that it's
Who's that
taking your hair
behind
with
you?
it. That would
Who's
be my
that behind
father.
you? Is that your father?
That is my father.
Yeah.
Say hi to the O show. Hey, say hi to the O show.
How you doing?
How you doing,
My
Dad?
daughter. Good girl here.
Congratulations, great girl. We love her.
Listen
Thank
to her.
you.
She knows her shit.
Oh yeah,
They all know that.
it's awesome. I love that. Dad's on the show. We got the Yo Show
Yep.
mom, your dad. Man,
I know.
it's a parental
I'm
evening.
still looking for a mom though, so
I got one for you. I got one for you.
If,
She's the Yo Show mom.
yeah, I was about to say, do you want to adopt me? Because I'm not even taking applications for a mom. I just need a mom. I really, you know, I just need a mom. I mean, Jeffany
my
could be
God.
my mom, but I would much rather her be my mom.
Yeah, you'd be doing incest with that.
Oh,
does
thank
already.
you.
She does.
I'm still waiting for her to say, like, yeah, she'll adopt me. It's cool.
She already did. She said earlier on that she said she will take you.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's happening.
Absolutely,
I got a new mom. I'm gonna friend request you.
Absolutely did. She's
I'm gonna
she's
do it
amazing.
right now. I'm gonna
And-
do it right now.
And like I said, make sure you tune in when Rachel is on. She is awesome. Alyssa Green is married. We know that, but that's right. She can still adopt. There's a new
Listen,
adopted daughter.
Mom, I just friend requested you.
Mom, mom.
I did. I literally just did.
Right,
Friend
live,
requested you, Mom.
live, right here on
Live.
the O Show.
Yes, live here on the O Show. You guys got to see an adoption on the O Show.
It's an official adoption.
Yes.
Now,
Well, technically, if you go by my birthday, I'm only 8. So, I mean,
you're a leap year baby, right?
I am. Actually, my next birthday, we're supposed to be going to Cancun. And when I say
Wow.
we, I'm a member of a page called Leap Year Babies. And there's 1,500 of us that are going to Cancun. But there's probably about 2,000 people on the page. And we're all going to Cancun to celebrate our birthdays together. So, like, that's awesome because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to celebrate your birthday with a whole bunch of people that have your birthday. It's such a rare birthday at that. And we actually have the Guinness Book of World Records coming out for the largest gathering of Leap Year Babies.
Wow.
And as long as we make 1,200 and some odd, which we have 1,500 going, we are in the Guinness Book of World Records, and all of us will actually be individually named. So the next leap year, guys, not right away, obviously, because they got to publish it and stuff, you know, but I will actually have my name in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow.
How cool is that? But I'll be forever young. You just got to tell my body that because my body says no.
You'll be the second person to be in the Guinness Book of World Records on the Yo Show because we had Paul Scardino with his Funko Pop collection, which was
I
great.
watched that.
That was great.
And
He
yes,
was so cool.
and I am an awesome addition to the Greens. And
Absolutely.
I love the fact that they accepted me.
wonderful
After
people.
witnessing my personality too, like that takes a lot to be like, yeah, I
know.
adopt this crazy bitch. Like we've heard her, we know what we're getting into. So like, kudos, thank you, love you, because I don't know if I would adopt me. I'm a good cook though, and I can clean. That helps.
I would adopt me.
You would adopt Joe?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would adopt Jeffany.
Ooh, I
just
don't
so I can
blame
play with her hair.
you. One more shot for the folks at home. Where we at here?
Love
Yeah,
it. Love it.
you fit right there. You guys see that?
I love it. And we're going to sing. We're so doing it.
We're definitely gonna. Absolutely. I want to hear that, and maybe when.
Listen, I'm going to bring a lot of things to the show. We're going to do a duet. We did our first BarTab Trivia. We will do our first virtual bikini contest. Like, y'all strap in, buckle up, because this is going to be a crazy ride.
There you go. You're in. Cooking. It's got you in.
I will cook for Mama. I got it. She can even pick like whatever type of food she wants. Like I could do Italian, I could do Chinese, I could do Russian, I could do Spanish. Like whatever you want, I got you.
Oh, we have an engagement announcement here.
Oh,
Everything
if I
burger.
decide to grow up. Well, men don't ever grow up. It's just, trying.
You need to get screened by the Yo Show before you can ask for Rachel Sam, because you got to be pretty super special for that.
Yeah, no, I agree. You got to be special to be part of this.
So it's pretty good. Like and anybody who hasn't watched lately and those who'll tune in later, when I started with the Yo Show and decided to do Yo 2.0, I thought let's get a plethora of different guest hosts, and Ansel just really kills it and just loves being on, and I appreciate it and I thank you for it. Jewel, of course, does a wonderful job too, and I'm very fortunate, I'm very lucky to have the people on that help me. And oh yeah, you know it. I am the big brother. Got to get through me first. And
I guess would I be the younger sister?
I guess so, yeah.
How would that work now that I'm part of this family? I don't know. Tell me my placement. Tell me my placement. I got to cover up my lazy eye. If y'all haven't noticed that, I got one eye that looks to the left. I mean, it works for my kid because, she could be doing something as I'm watching TV and being like, no, bitch, you're not supposed to be doing that. But on this, I'm I don't care if I look fat. I don't care if I sound like a fool. I don't care about any of that. But when I'm looking at you, I don't want to be looking at the bar. So I got to cover it with my hair, I got corgi legs and a T-Rex arms, and I got an eye that looks to the left.
I never noticed.
Like Beyonce, to the left. That's because my hair's hit it. To the left, to the left. Everywhere I look, my eyes to the left. Wow, I just did that.
Yeah, you really live. You did it live for
I did. That's
the
best part about being live. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you never really know. You never really know what's going to... No,
I think it's the smile. The smile hides, the lack of eyeballage.
That was for me.
No, No. No. Let me shine. Let me shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. All right, so...
God, don't start singing.
I know,
We've already found out that people who have watched us have been like, don't sing, guys. Don't sing. But that's because they didn't hear me sing. They heard me sing with you and just not sing. Just have a melody, I guess.
Don't forget again, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Yo 2.0, Angela will return. We're going to talk the positive aspects of OnlyFans. We're going to get a good outlook of what OnlyFans is all about.
Yes.
And we have
and why I don't have one.
and why I don't have one either, but So a huge thanks to the people from Stadium Bar, where Angela was live tonight, 4145 Warner Avenue in Levittown. Thank you to the people at Stadium.
I'm here most Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights for you stalkers out there.
Yes.
So
come
big thanks
stalk
to them.
away, make me famous.
And big thanks to everybody out there that participated in BarTab Trivia and chimed in. Your pool team, Steve, Sam, great seeing your dad. Thanks for popping in. The fellow Alex, thanks him for popping in as well, and thanks for everybody that tuned in tonight. Everybody that commented, everybody that watched, and everybody that's
Bear
a part of
just
our
said
family.
he's been watching this whole time to earn brownie points, so you will be okay with my proposal. Just a heads up, I'm a professional wedding planner,
Wow.
so I can help you with one badass proposal.
I'm definitely going to do like they do on TV, and I'm going to get ordained so I can marry somebody. I want to do that.
I'm missing something funny as shit over there, and I don't know what it is. My team probably should not win BarTab Trivia because they go right up to the bar with it.
I love that, though. But not only that, so the guy Alex, not only does he win BarTab Trivia, but he brings you a drink in return. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I got rewarded for his win.
that is absolutely incredible.
I can't believe how many people honestly like did not know a penny saved is a penny earned. And
Right?
like when you first sent me that, my daughter had a reading assessment for school, so it was like you weren't allowed to help her whatsoever, and it kind of basically placed them at where the reading level is. She's in second grade. So as I was walking into the bathroom, to try to make myself look human, put my teeth in, my bra on, shit like that. Shit that, most women have to do. I'm only kidding. But no, not me. But I'm not kidding about what I had to do. I just meant most women having to do that. But I'm walking into the bathroom as I'm reading that. And as I'm reading it, I hear her say, a penny saved is a penny earned. And I was just like, no way. Like, there's no
That's
way
wild.
you just typed me that. As she's reading that exact line out loud, I'm like, what are the odds of that?
All right, so I just saw this on Facebook, and we're going to do this before we go
Okay.
because it's getting later and later here. And anybody who's still watching and wants to chime in can do it as well. You can pick 2 free things for life. 2 free things for life. Free massages, free house cleaning, free gas, free makeup, free alcohol, free pizza from anywhere. You can pick 2. Remember, you're on mute.
No, I know. I watched it this time. I made a fool out of myself once. You ain't doing it again. Honestly, gas and house cleaning. My kid is a slob. Like, my kid is atrocious. I have socks in the backseat of my car. I got socks. She gets into the car from school and she takes her pantyhose off. Like, she's got the little knee highs. And
I read the
she's
school
like,
uniform, yeah.
yeah, she's like a man. Like, she farts like a man, stinks like a man. Her feet, oh my God. She took her shoes off yesterday to do homework with me, and I was like, put them back on. Put them back on. Because they're nylon, so there's not cotton. She sweats, and it's disgusting. But she's a beast. Like, she wakes up in the morning. She actually likes to sleep in this shirt. I had to steal it out of her dresser because she stole it from me. She loves it. She's like, Mom, I love the girl on the shirt. She's like, I love the pink. And then she's like, Mommy, I know why you went. There's something wrong with her boobies. She doesn't understand. But she's like, there's something wrong with her boobies, and she's going to win. So I want to wear the shirt. And I do. I have to steal my shirt now out of my daughter's, dresser. But
I got to tell you, before we get off the air, Rachel Green, if you're still here, I got a man for you. He put free Loso beer. I love you. Rachel, I got a man for you. I am now approving of this matchup. Barry, you're the man. I love you, dude. I can't wait till the day comes we get to meet up. You're freaking great, dude.
well, we'll have to all figure something out and get together.
Oh, it's,
absolutely.
Like I said, I would love to do a 200th episode, like a catering hall or something, and have something just wild. And I've got places that have already mentioned doing something along them lines.
And you know what? I have places that will allow us to do it too. And I think that would be awesome, especially like something so big. We should have, honestly, like, even if you do it with, say, Jewel, you should have like a little booth area where I can come on, Rachel can come on, everybody can come on and just pop in and have their little guest appearance and chat for a second or two and just make it one big spectacle. I mean, spectacle.
I was watching his Howard Stern birthdays. I'm so jealous.
You
of
totally
his
missed that.
birthdays.
That's why. Yes,
I did. I saw Tesco, but I want Rachel to know that we're going to talk about.
Rachel, you weren't supposed to tell anybody about us.
We're going to talk. Whoa! I don't blame you. Like there's a
Come
line.
on now. Like, I thought that was supposed to be our dirty little secret, and you're just gonna go put that on the air.
There's a line.
Plus now that Mom's adopted me, I think that's frowned upon.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're not in West Virginia.
You're out of luck. Whoa, don't be knocking West Virginia. They might be watching the show too. We had Indiana,
Well, it's only
we had
certain parts,
Illinois,
not
we
all
had
of them.
Connecticut.
Certain parts.
Oh man.
Only certain parts. Have you not what? I know. I told you. You should. Listen, we're gonna have a long talk later.
They like Angel. Angel's a goodie. So yeah, we're thinking about that, like a 200, and bring a Yo and a 2.0 and some great guests on and do
That could be our bikini contest. The 200th episode. We could do our bikini contest. Yes!
I like the idea of a virtual one though. That's very different.
I know, but still it would be virtual because they would be in our guest booth. So it could be like you and Jewel, and then you'll have your guest booth, and like I'll pop in. You know, we'll have everybody pop in, and then during that, you and Jewel can announce the bikini contest, and then like all of the people who have come onto the Yo show could be the judges, and yeah, hell yeah! Like I said, if I was in the bikini contest, you need a lot of fabric.
That's horrible. As you see by the looks of me downloading the song, it is time to get the hell out of here.
He's kicking me off. He's kicking me off.
I love having you on. I thank you again for coming on, especially at such short
You'll
notice.
see me
It's
tomorrow.
amazing. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. We're talking OnlyFans in the house tomorrow and some other subjects. Make sure you check it out. Jewel, we wish you well. Wish you feel better. You and Joey. To my wife Cassie.
Airborne.
To my wife Cassie, I love you, adore you, and I'm proud of you. And I'm so happy that you're getting better. And Angela, thanks for being a friend of the show, dude. You're awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
this-
friend.
this-
Look, I just got downgraded from family to friend.
Stop it. Don't make me hit you. Sam, give her a shot. Did
Cassie,
somebody just
I
say,
love
oh,
you
it's
too.
over?
Yes, everybody. Everyone. They're all upset. They're like, what do you mean? This is the earliest you have ended with Angela.
It's 10:30.
We've gone longer.
We have, and we will. But for tonight,
That's tomorrow night. I gotcha.
good things come to those who watch the Yo Show.
Yes, I like that one because I was about to say I don't wait for shit.
Remember that, because next week or next time we do BarTab Trivia, that's going to be a trivia question. Good things come
I like
to those
it.
who watch the Yo Show.
I
And a big
like
thanks
that.
to each and every one of you. To the Green family, Rachel and Mom and Canel and Bear and the whole Green Hearts. We love you. Can't wait to have Rachel in a few weeks. To everybody who watched, my brother, my wife, everybody that chimes in. To Angela and the gang over there, the team of Just Tap It In. My man Steve, Sammy, Alex was his name?
Yes.
Alex, okay. And to the people that won BarTab Trivia, tell your friends, BarTab Trivia. That's how we do it here in the Yo Show.
The
We're
Yo
giving you
Show.
money to drink and be irresponsible, you crazy bastards.
Or pay your Uber home for drinking.
Oh, yeah, that might be better yet. St. Ricketts is the band at www.stricketts.com. They're going to take us out with What Fire Cannot Burn. Brand new music very soon. Angela from St. Ricketts, can't wait for that. And we will see you all tomorrow night. And we're very glad as well. We're very glad. We love you as well, and a good night. And when I saw it was your birthday, I'm like, no way, on the show. I got to announce it. I have to be a part of it. And I'm just very happy. I'm so glad through the magic of this show. And people ask me why I love doing this show. And yeah, I like being silly. And I love doing topics and music. But it's people like you and your daughter and the fans that come and you're part of me, and I appreciate it. I love it. And I love doing it every Tuesday and now every Wednesday, and I can't get enough. So I thank you very much. This guy, on the other hand, he's got to shut the fuck up. So, no,
Don't worry, I'm saying that to half my team. We're all right.
we love you, Bear. This is the anti-grow up proposal shoot. Oh, you didn't get the rose on this week's episode of the Yo Show.
I'll bring you a rose tomorrow.
I like this. Oh, that's nice.
I will. I'll bring you a rose.
We love you too, brother. Big time, man. Definitely. Thank you for each and every week. Bear shares it, comments, watches, recommends bands to us, and I love it, dude. You're absolutely awesome. We love you for it, dude. I love everybody that takes the time to check it out. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's let Angela play with her pool friends and get more shots in her.
They've
Be
been playing with
responsible.
themselves. They're all right.
That's what I hear. Be safe and be careful getting home, young lady. Don't make mom yell at you.
No, I just got a new mom. I can't have her unadopted.
As I
me,
said,
especially
don't
she
have
adopted me.
mom get mad. Let's do some St.
Never.
Ricketts and get the hell out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
I gotta go way back to the beginning. Hold on. Coming.